Oh my goodness, it's silly day today.
Oh yeah.
Troopy's in a mood. Welcome to Dice Legenz.
The crown.
It's the crowd. It's been guys, it's just been in my head for so long.
He's talking.
Welcome, it's great to have you with us. Hey, this is the final day of Kiwi RPG Week. It's a week of New Zealand D&D, TTRPG, collaborate, creators, podcasters, everyone gets together, helps each other out. This is the last day. That's nice. Cool. It's been really awesome. Now, before we introduce you to the cast, I want to tell you what the name of this episode, which is.
What is it?
Withering Malady.
Withering.
All right, let's introduce you to this beautiful cast, starting with.
Kia ora, D&D whānau. My name is Monique. I am playing Reaf, who is a level 2 Goliath rogue.
Beautiful. Ohayou gozaimasu. My name is Truby, and I'm playing a level 2 wizard named Wezley.
Magandang araw sa iyong lahat, or gabi. My name is Raylene, and I play a level 2 warlock human named Mihan.
Yeah. Tarafalava, so for Manuia, my name is Longi. I play a level 2 fighting man with passion, who has a lot of passion for his everything. His name is Ātukaan.
And my name is Vahid. I'm the humble dungeon master for today. We've already discussed whether or not humility is good or not.
I love
Mon
it.
thinks humility is overrated quality.
I do. It's yuck.
It's-
I want you to flex at me, you know? I love it.
All right, hey. Thanks to our new viewers. If you're watching us for the first time on YouTube, hit us with a subscribe. If you're watching us on Twitch, hit us with a follow. A subscribe wouldn't hurt either. All those subs really help our channel to grow. And speaking of that, thanks to our Patreon.
Thanks, Patreon. Thanks for giving us all of your money. I presume you're giving all of your disposable income to us. Thank you so much for doing so. You help keep us afloat. And what have we got for you? What's the reward, you might ask? Stop laughing, Ronnie. We're going to give you a behind-the-scenes tour of our set making this week. Oh! How did it all come together?
Very good. And let's talk about BD&D.
Oh yes, is your
Go.
Okay, hey, just a question. I mean, is your life a bit boring, dull, lacking of color? Are you craving more meaningful relationships?
Yes.
Would you like to build on some knowledge that you did not have before?
Yes.
Then hit up our mates at BD&D because they've got everything that you can explore and implore. They've got books, they've got Magic of the Gathering cards, they've got colors, paints that can bring to life all of your wonderful D&D games, plus D&D knowledge. Buy the bookloads, the truckloads, the stockloads, the plane loads, whatever it is, they have it. So get amongst it. And also Dice Legenz is the name that you need to enter and you get a discount.
Woohoo! Yes.
Do you want to look sexy?
Yes.
Merchandise. That's all I gotta say. Patreons, you know what to do.
Oh, you've been told.
And finally, let's talk about our last sponsor that we want to talk about right now.
Our sponsor, D20 Collective, because if you are a dice goblin / dragon like me, then you will love D20 Collective. If you look on the screen right now, you will see a whole bunch of different pictures of limited dice that are out for June even. I'm still in June. Okay. These dice are limited edition, so once they're gone, they're gone. So I recommend that you go to the website right now and you check them out and you buy them and then you put in the code 10 Legends because they are not going to be there forever. They've got beautiful dice, hey.
And they've sent us some dice.
So I've got over here Adventurer's Pride. If you look over here. Oh,
And
Ronnie
Ronnie,
just took the other one.
Okay, I don't know if you can show this on the screen.
We got some new dice. Yummy.
Pretties.
Very good.
Nebula's Edge.
Nebula's Edge.
Ooh.
Mine's gunpowder.
Final sponsor we want to talk about is World Anvil. You'll see that as we show maps through today's episode, you'll see there's a World Anvil thing. World Anvil is our sponsor. They're the ultimate online tool for creating campaign backgrounds, for creating doing world building. You can do handouts for your players. You can make stat blocks. There's a whole bunch of things. You can do interactive maps. Thanks, World Anvil. Love you so much.
Thank you.
All right, that's all of our thanks. So I think it's now time to roll the title. right?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
yeah.
ready.
All right. Hey.
Shut up, Ruby. Don't throw me off.
I'm not throwing you off. You're throwing you off.
I am.
Oh no, what have I done?
Psychological games
I'll do
begin.
some ASMR for you to soothe you.
That is actually really soothing.
I'll fall asleep now.
Now,
You duck.
it's time to get serious.
Oh my god, I'm a
This
serious
episode, Withering Malady. But before we explore today's episode, we need to find out what happened in the last episode. And what the heck?
Oh, it stopped.
And Mon
I'll do that.
Mon is going to do the recap for today's episode.
The only reason I want to win is because I want to take that crown off your head.
It's been not make it for 3 weeks.
Are you ready, Mon? We've got the new recap music.
Oh, yes.
Tahirua Torufa.
We last left our outcast with Reaf. She's on a new mission to find out what the mercenaries are up to in Hillcrest. She goes through the forest and the farm and she finds a pack of them with a 2-headed dog. But she hears some voices. What's that? She goes to investigate and she finds the rest of her team just chilling there talking really loudly. So she's like, yo, we should probably escape. And they're like, yeah, that's a great idea. Then Ātukaan runs towards the barn. And he lets a bunch of, and then we run up a tree and we're in there and we're trying to hide. But then, when we think we're almost in the clear, when the mercenaries go past us, this witch is like, we found them. And then we're battling and then Ātukaan lets the cattle out and we destroy everyone, and then we go and hide in the barn for a bit and then we're like, no, we should probably go. Okay, so then they go and they come across 2 guards and then like, bomb, investigation. And they kill them both, but not before they found out that these guys are trying to go to Arumia to try and use the 2-headed dog, the plague dog, to bite Wesley's daddy. Yeah. So they're like, oh my gosh, we should probably, Wesley wanted to do something no one else really cared. Anyway, we went and we tried to... Oh my god, you piece of shit. I had absolutely no idea how much music we had. Okay, anyway, long story short, right? There's this thing with 3 kings, and then Wesley's like, it's probably like them that are after the dad, and then we cross them in a bridge road, and we tried to throw rocks down at their carts, and then we ended up killing 2, and we left 2 alive, and then we found the 2-headed dog, and we're basically going to try and find Banus. I'm so disappointed in myself.
It's okay.
That was a good effort, Ronnie.
I don't know who's going to insult. The fact that you tried to insult me, Ronnie, and it's Ronnie's name. That's the insult.
Reaf is gonna strangle us.
This team is already.
I promise, I won't let that affect our relationship in this stream.
What have I done? I've come in swinging and I've.
You ain't backing down.
Punish him.
Okay.
It's okay.
There are tenuous relationships already within these characters. Guys, we need to be on the same page. Otherwise, we're not going to make it.
Okay. Okay. A few small plot things that I do want to highlight.
Please.
And that is, you managed to, the mercenaries from last episode sicked the plague dog on Wesley's dad.
Yes.
And you guys defeated the mercenaries and have reclaimed Wesley's father, who is injured on the back of a litter. Yeah?
Yeah.
And what you were saying about Banus is that's the assassin, the mercenaries' contact that they think is in Tide Safe, right?
Right, that gave them the job.
That gave them the job.
Okay, yes.
So that's where we left, with you guys disconnecting the dog, the 2-headed plague dog, from the cart and pulling it away, muzzled with you.
Love it.
Yes. Ready? Tahiru Toru.
Get that thing away from me, Reaf. That's too big.
Right, sorry. Yeah, he's actually quite a big dog. I didn't realise how hard it would be.
Yeah.
If it's big to you, then must be, imagine how we feel.
That's true. I'll just create a wide berth. I'll just go and walk it over here.
You know, we humans are not, much different from these 2 beasts. I think I will call one of them Rex and the other one Bruno. What do you
It's
think?
one beast.
Yes, but they're two of a kind.
Yes,
Right.
that is true. Do they have like two brains? Like, do they want to control different parts of the body? Like, how does that work? A two-headed dog,
Well, I think it's like one beast with
two heads.
two heads. It's
With
like
one-
we got
with two brains?
arms.
Do they have two brains, or do they have one brain altogether?
Well, in my study of anatomy, there are such people that share a body but are two different people.
Really?
You know, it's there's instances of twins that share large parts of the body but different personalities.
Wow.
Neat.
I've heard this.
Wow.
Wow.
So maybe two names isn't a bad idea.
All right.
Rex
Stand corrected.
and
You go for it. What
Rex
your
and
names?
Bruno?
So we're definitely keeping this thing for ourselves.
Aye.
Okay.
We should probably.
Good boy.
Oh,
How did you do that if you're
I think
muzzled?
they agree. I think they agree to the two names.
It sounded pretty
Right.
agreeable.
What are we naming it?
Oh, okay.
That sounded like a fart.
One of them
from
should
the
be called Farty then.
Bruno and Rex, that's very, I don't mind those.
Bruno
we
and
can
Rex.
Bruno Rex or Brex for short.
Right, you don't hate it.
Bruno Rex. There's something regal about it.
So if we say breaks, we're calling the whole
whole
animal.
beast.
Like
Yeah.
one of them is Bruno.
And one.
One's Rex.
All right, how do we tell difference?
Easy. Rex is the right head.
And then Bruno is the breast, the left one.
The breast.
The-
You know, his head is a little bit more connected to the breast than the other one. So
it's the one that's not on the left. On the right.
on the right.
Rex.
I'm so
And-
tired.
Yeah, we've been walking a long time. Are
And
we almost in where we need to be?
We need to head to Tide Safe.
Back to
Also,
I am so
I'm
weak.
presuming we still have horses.
Yep, you have
available
horses. You have
because-
horses.
And because we need to transport my dad.
Daddy.
I forgot he was here.
And he starts coughing
Oh,
on the litter.
well, I don't want to touch him. He might have the plague.
You don't have to touch him. In fact, I'd rather none of you did. Right, we just need to get him back to safety. And as far as I can see, Tide Safe is probably the safest place to go. Given, I'm not sure that we are entirely welcome back home.
Well, we've still got our cart that we travelled here in, right?
Yeah?
So we'll just chuck them in the back of there with the cabbages.
Yes. All the cabbages and the pumpkins, of course.
I might clear out the cabbages and the pumpkins before we...
Can I?
there.
Wait, hang on. These are really expensive. I need to keep some of them for the children.
But this is my Lord Father. He can't be rolling around with produce.
Well, he's the one who got himself bit, so he can't complain.
Only because he's asleep, I'm going to agree with you.
Start stacking some pumpkins.
Ātukaan helps push some of the produce away, so it's to appease both of you.
And Lord Wathonian is loaded into the cart. You have horses, you've got the cart, and you head back to the south, through the pass, back through Hillcrest towards Tidesay, back to Tidesay. When you're past Hillcrest, but not yet at Tidesafe, he awakens. He wakes up, coughing, and his eyes open, and he's looking around.
I think Wesley would be keeping a close eye. And so would hope to be there.
Is this an open cart? Or
Yeah.
It's an open cart. So
Okay.
we're kind of all on the back of the cart?
Ātukaan.
I don't imagine it as a covered one at
Yeah.
all, just open.
Open cart. So we're all just kind of like sitting to the side around him. Cute.
Like the beginning of Skyrim.
Fine, you're awake.
Okay. Yeah, and he wakes up and he looks around. Ātukaan, you're controlling the cart. Mihan, you're at the front as well. Is that right?
I'm just sitting there.
Okay, and Wezley, you're kind of perched in the back, and
I'm in the back, but I'm kind of barreled. So
okay, you got your
I've
cloak
got my cloak
going.
on.
You got
Yeah.
your cloak going.
But it looks like I'm thinking, but I'm. Yeah.
Okay. The rain started about an hour ago. And so
And I'm
it's wet and miserable. It's a rainy part of the world. There's a lot of rain in this part of the world. And
Oh,
he looks up, kind of wipes his face, looks around, makes eye contact with you, and says, Wezley.
Yes. Hello, Father.
He tries to sit up and goes,
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You're in a condition.
I'm in a condition.
We don't know which one, though.
Do you have medicine, by the way, as a proficient? Is anyone proficient in medicine?
Nay, Carl.
I am.
oh.
Can you make a medicine roll for me, please, sir?
17. Oh, +3. Ooh.
20.
He is looking more pale.
Ātukaan kind of catches a bit of his Whiskey's dad's face. He does not look well. I think he may need some medical attention.
Well, perhaps we should redirect ourselves to the hospital, if there is a hospital at Dice Legenz. A healer area.
I think Reaf comes out of her barrel. I use poison a lot, and I know some people that deal with antidotes. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, if you talk to DeAndre can probably
Hook me up.
Hook you up, yeah. Okay, and he says he takes his eyes off you, Wezley. Kind of trails around. It's raining, so he's kind of and he looks over to Reaf, sitting in the cart, taking up a lot of space in the cart. Looks at you and says, "What are you doing here?"
She helped save you.
She helped save me.
Yes, you were being transported to Tide Safe from the realm by mercenaries. We knew this. We got a tip off, and at my request, these 3 people assisted me in rescuing you.
Believe me, it wasn't my first choice.
But you came.
A cloak. Have you a cloak? Have you a cloak?
Of course. And then, yeah, sorry, the brooch is just really fitting. And then he will
And he says, "Drink. Something to drink. I'm burning up."
Yes, of
Wee
course.
flask.
That isn't.
No, it's not poison, Wezley.
He opens it and drinks it. Ātukaan. He's definitely paler. It looks like he's lost a lot of blood, but he looks like he's paler than when you first picked him up. He takes a drink, puts the stopper back in.
Right, we better step up our game if we want to go and save your daddy.
Ātukaan whips the horses, and it's done. To make their way. Just show me the way. Where do we need to go?
That way.
And so you reach by the time you get down the hill to down the hill and onto the floating bridge that leads to the city, the rain is serious. The water is not even close to a mirror. It's like it's windy. Which fortunately means that the guards don't take too big a look at the 2-headed dog.
Oh yeah, this is a big cat. Wow.
Got another
Amazing.
cloak over it.
Right, yeah, lots of cloaks.
And you're walking past people. It rains a lot here, so people get on with their business, whether it's raining or shining, where people have got their cloaks over, and you're headed into the city. What's your plan?
I think we head to DeAndre to try and get this, like, see if he had some kind of antidote, unless you were thinking of something else.
We can't traipse around with that thing. And Wezley points at the dog.
The dog looks at you and goes, and growls back.
Yeah. If you get my drift, maybe we just drop it off at your place.
Yeah, that's fine. They have an extra doggy door.
You have a dog door?
I used to own a dog.
Yes, you used to own a dog at home. So you're telling me you were expecting to get another dog in Tide Safe?
No, this is where I got the dog.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got another one. I got another dog.
How many dogs have you owned?
They die really quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Ātukaan, yeah?
Ātukaan wants to hop into the back and just kind of inspect Wesley's dad just
Okay.
a bit closer. If you don't mind, your grace.
Okay. Your medicine roll still holds. You got a 20, right?
Dirty.
A dirty 20. Yeah. Okay. He was bitten on the leg. On the calf. The wound has been bandaged. But the skin around the bite wound, it's withering. It's atrophying. It's shriveling around the wound.
Ātukaan feels his forehead,
He's got a fever.
and just as he expected, he runs his hand, so he pats around the arms, down to the leg until he finds the wound. And then that does not look good, my friend. He wants to hop down, and he's going to apply a little bit of, he knows he can't heal him, but he's going to apply a bit of something that he learnt from where he comes from. He's going to approach Bruno and Bricks. He's going to try and pinch some hair from its tail.
Okay.
And he goes, no, it's okay, my friend. I just need to borrow just a little bit. And he said, he just has a clump of hair, which he now goes up to, allow me, your grace. And he wants to put the hair, especially the hair follicles, straight into the wound.
Okay.
It is said by a healer that whichever animal bit you, where I come from the beast that bit you also comes the cure.
Interesting.
The old hair of the dog, eh?
And so you put the hair? I heard that usually happens when it's like the venom, of the snake. You drink a little bit of the venom and you'll be fine. But the hair?
Yes, I know.
Well, now you've given him a little mustache around his calf.
Yeah. He might, well, it might mean that he's going to be growing dog hair in this part of his body, but sometimes it's really good for your body too. So yeah, and then he re-wraps,
Okay.
hopefully.
Excellent. Thank you.
It's fun. I like that.
Let's see if it works.
Now, so my understanding is that, so then if I get this right, step 1,
Yep.
dropping off dog at Reef's house.
Yes.
Step 2, finding DeAndre.
Aye.
Okay. As a team, splitting up, what's the plan?
Well,
We can't.
I can't split up. So I think Mihan is just letting Wezley do everything he needs to so that now she can use it as a bargaining tool to go home later.
Wezley won't ask Mihan to come along. He's just not going to allow the opportunity for her to say no, really. Yeah, he's soldiering on.
Mihan's like, oh.
Well, when we drop off the dog, you could drop off the cabbages.
Frankly, I don't care for the cabbages. It doesn't matter right
just
now.
keep the cabbages at your place.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Right.
Okay, look, the dog gets dropped off, tied up.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to leave you alone. Like, I actually really care for you, even though I've only met you for like, I know it's rude, but like, I'm just gonna leave the fridge open. Don't eat this one, it's poisonous. But all the meat in the back, it's all yours.
Don't eat the poison at the front,
No,
but meat behind it.
I need to leave the poison in there, because if I take it out, it's gonna spoil.
So he can't get outside, can he?
I mean, if you tried hard enough, probably.
Okay.
But I think we're just gonna have to risk it. I'll
Just don't want him to get to.
Wait. Yeah, look, I've got some chains that I keep in my back for prisoners.
Okay.
Right, I'll chain him up near the fridge. And I'll just put a little sign that says, like, don't eat. Yeah, great. All right.
All right, fine. Okay.
It's going to be all right.
Moralist.
Same for the dog.
Ātukaan found some like roadkill that he just kind of maybe this will help, and then chucks it in front of the dog.
Okay.
It's really nice
Dogs.
to you.
Exactly.
Mihan puts the cabbages and the pumpkins in the one corner and she says, don't eat this, huh? Don't. I know you. You might eat it. Right? Dogs?
He might eat vegetarian.
Yeah, he might be vegan. Oh my god.
Okay, people, let's hurry this operation up.
Okay. So the cutting scenes. Boom, boom, boom. A couple hours have passed. In those couple hours, you've gone to DeAndre's place. He has found the
Salve.
an antidote person to come and have a look.
Okay.
You're all in DeAndre's place. He's paid you your money for giving the information about what was going on. Yes. You're now wealthier probably than you've been in a very long time.
Yeah, this is quite nice.
Okay, the person who does the antidotes looks at the wound. Looks at the wound and says, "Ooh." Takes a spoon out, kind of pokes the spoon into the wound a bit to get some of the juices out, and does a little wee kind of prayer, incantation, asking for guidance. And says, not poison. It's not poison. It's a disease. I know someone who's better than me at this, at cures in this. There's probably only one person in town.
Who is it?
DeAndre says, you're not going to like it, Reaf.
Go on, just say it.
So the antidote person says, Lord Ātukaan is a specialist in poisons, potions, diseases of all kinds.
Great.
And your father says, excuse me, I'd wish to speak to my son for a moment.
Well,
So
okay.
the rest of you may leave.
As you wish.
Okay. We save your life and he tells us what to do. Mihan's grumbling as she goes away.
Okay. He says, come closer. I don't want anyone to hear.
All right.
First of all, well done. Well done.
Thank you.
He said Ātukaan?
Yes, he's head of a very wealthy family, possibly the wealthiest, most influential family here in Tidesafe. You're not familiar with him?
They are our cousins.
Oh. Well, that's a bit funny. Ha!
Yes.
Okay,
We don't talk about them much.
I can see why. Yes, this is courtesy of them, actually.
But he would do it. He would help.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Just make sure we're not barking up the wrong tree.
Dog jokes are not appreciated.
It was actually accidental. I'm sorry, Lord Father. Okay, so, Ātukaan, we will search him out. Hopefully he doesn't begin with aggression. I've got to say, his machinations are very mysterious to us. We've had a few run-ins with him, so I just hope this goes well. We will find him, Father.
Okay. Bring your other companions in, please. I wish to address them.
Hey, you lot. Thank you for your time. You can come back in. In fact, you have to come back in.
Walks in, and now he's telling us to come. I don't think he's.
Wezley stays outside. She's not coming in.
You or me?
Oh, sorry. Reaf stays outside. Sorry.
Jump in the driver's seat.
He's seated now, and he is, to your eyes, Ātukaan, you can see that he does a bit of a head wobble when he sits up. But he looks at each of you in turn and says, I wish to thank you for saving my life. My family owes a debt of gratitude to all four of you. And he deliberately looks out the door to where you are, Reaf. It was an unexpected, pleasant surprise to come to and find my son here.
Of course, Lord Father. We made with all haste. If we could have gotten there sooner, we would have. But I'm just thankful we got there when we did.
I assume the dog has been put down.
Actually,
Yeah, we put him down. He's dead. I killed him myself.
Good. Thank you.
Well, it sounds like it's not even. We're not done here. We still have to look into getting you a little bit more better, if that makes sense.
If you're able to
I mean,
help me, then of course our family would reward you.
I'll do it. Mostly because I have to stay by Wesley's side. You know, I'm kind of like his mistress now at this point. Can't leave.
that's not even remotely true.
He's such a sweet boy. You've raised a very handsome man.
Can everyone please make an insight roll, please?
Insight into the chemistry.
Natural 20.
Oh, nothing against my Ātukaan.
14.
8.
9.
When she says the word mistress, you are Ronnie. Ātukaan is 1,000% sure. For a brief moment, his eyes glance over past Wesley's shoulder to Reaf, and then come back.
Ātukaan takes a mental note of that. And then stays quiet and stoic.
Really, Mihan, sometimes you can really lack for taste when it comes to jokes. Can we...
But that's what you love about me.
Where do we think Ātukaan is?
The back end?
DeAndre says.
Whatever his name is.
DeAndre says, I can take you there.
Oh,
Excellent.
you can. And then maybe while we're there, we might as well ask him to, get rid of these bracelets for us, because as much as I love you now, Wesley, I would like my own space from you.
I would be all too happy to grant it. All right.
I'm glad we agree. But I will visit you every now and then.
You have to find out where I am first.
That will be easy. I'll just have to follow the scent of your cologne.
I love the flirtation of this 60-year-old woman with this 21-year-old man.
Wesley,
Not in front of my dad. Yes?
can you come outside, please?
Of course. Lord Father. And then Wesley will come outside. He doesn't want a reunion.
I actually can't come with you. I'm going to go home. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a child. So,
You don't want to...
go with you and father? Like, no. Do I want to go and see the killer? No.
I'm just... So, I know you've got history with this Ātukaan fellow. He killed the person that you love? Is that...
I don't want to talk about it, Wesley. We're not close.
Okay.
I think I'm just, I don't have any reason to go with you anymore. I got my money, and, there's no reason why we should be hanging out.
Okay. Well, you've done a lot, so I appreciate that much.
What was like? I know I was like a bit cold when you first came round, but like I didn't hate seeing your face again. Sometimes I did. For 60% of the time I hated it, but I kind of didn't hate it for 40%.
That's
of the
pretty.
time.
That's good. That's good. I was not banking on anything better than that, so that's good.
Right. Well, I'll see you later then.
Okay.
Right. Bye. And then Reaf walks off.
Okay, the other three of you. It's clear to you, Ātukaan, that the Lord Wethonia isn't going to be able to travel anywhere.
Ātukaan wants to inspect the wound just one more time, and as if willfully wanting to heal him, he just gently puts his hand on his wound.
Okay. You can do the hit points, but you can't remove the disease.
Yeah. Ātukaan is disappointed with himself. Your Lordship, you need to rest a lot. It'll be safe to say that you'll be safe here while we will travel and hopefully find a cure to your ailment. Ātukaan also has a thought about if the bad guys were after the Lord, whether his family, the rest of his family are okay. Did any of the mercenaries say anything about your family?
No. They no. We're on a military training excursion. We were ambushed. I was bitten. I was abducted. None of the rest of our family members were around. Now, I do not wish. There's a lot to turns from looking at you, Ātukaan, to looking at you, Wezley. He's like he doesn't even see you're there, Mihan. And it says there is much happening in Centauro, in the capital city at the moment. If I am known to be in this condition, it could have grave impact for our family.
I understand.
So please, I ask all of you to not share any information that I am here.
As Mokete is the Lord of the Light, you have my word, Your Lordship.
Mihan? Got anything to say about that? You're going to...
I suppose I can be quiet for a price.
I will reward you for all the services that you render our family.
Oh, you are so good. Wow. Will you also reward me with Wezley? Will you give him away?
I am not amused, little woman.
I know. They were just talking from one old person to another. All right, I'll keep your secret. No worries.
Okay, and what's your plan?
Shoot your shot, sis.
What's your plan?
Head towards Ātukaan.
Okay, so we have another Star Wars scene change. You're now, if we pull up the map of
have we had a
Tide
short
Safe,
rest?
please. You've had a short rest.
Yeah,
You've had a
okay.
short rest. You've been traveling.
I will.
We pull up the map of Tide Safe. Let me just show you where the part of town that you are in. The southern part of Tide Safe, where these larger buildings are, is the wealthiest part.
Cool.
Okay? Yes. So that is the same part of town that the Counselor Selfie was in. And so, three of you enter the house of the Ātukaan family. Let us just quickly turn to Reaf. Okay, Reaf, what you doing?
I've been behind them, roguing the entire time. The reason is because I've known DeAndre for years, and he knows that I've been looking for the Ātukaan man for years. And for him to outright say, I know where he is, absolutely sussed the bonkers out of me.
Something going on with DeAndre.
But there is no chance that I would ever pass up finding him again and trying to kill him. But I don't want to be in the firing range, so I've been tailing them, but I've been roguing the A's out of my cloak. So I've been roguing as hard as I can rogue.
Nice.
She's
but
been
trailing
Rogan,
them.
voguing.
Trailing. Look,
In the
you know the
shadows.
city well.
Yeah,
It's raining.
yeah.
They have no reason to suspect you because I myself was convinced that you'd gone off.
Me too.
Wesley's utterly convinced.
Great.
Wesley, amongst everything else that he's feeling, he feels a bit deflated that his sister
Yeah.
left. Yeah. So, yeah.
So stealth at advantage, please.
Come on. Oh, I had a natural 20, great.
Yeah. Oh, you stealth.
And your stealth, and it's 40.
The Ātukaan house is a large mansion at the very southern end of the city. Of all the large houses, it is the largest.
How did I not see this house before?
Beautiful wooden structure, 3 stories tall. Beautiful glass windows. Smoke is coming from the chimney. Something delicious is cooking inside. The door has been closed. Reaf, you're outside. It is raining.
Fabulous.
Where are you?
I am on the fence line,
Okay.
watching to see what doors they go into and watching to see what windows have lights on.
Okay.
I'm just investigating.
I love it. Okay. The rest of you, you go into this large, opulent hall. There's a rug on the ground of cashmere wool extended out. Colorful but tasteful. A servant comes in, and upon hearing why you have come, ushers you into a meeting room, which is up on the 2nd floor. You go up some large, curved stairs, beautiful wood, polished to a mirror finish. Even the house smells of roses. As you go up and you're ushered into this showy, overly wealthy meeting room.
Wow.
There are chairs, there are poofs,
Oh, yes.
there are desks.
Ottomans.
Like a lion on every door handle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Or it's inlaid with pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
the servants gets each of you a drink. And as he is leaving, Ātukaan walks in. And on his left shoulder behind is the woman with the blonde hair. The one who had put the bracelets on you in the first.
And the one who calls the fire?
yeah.
Ugh. What? I don't know why I did that, sorry. I feel like a sim.
Yeah.
Ātukaan walks in. He sits down in a large armchair, puts his hands on 2 sides, and crosses his leg.
Ugh.
It almost looks like he thinks he's in a throne. Red velvet cushions behind him, dark walnut around. And he says, I thought you'd never come. Welcome. You've decided to take up my offer, have you?
We have a few items on the agenda to discuss with you, Lord Ātukaan.
I didn't realize it was a committee meeting.
Well, yeah, this only really concerns 2 of us. But shall we continue? I must first of all say that these appointments do rather remind me of being at home. It's nice to be in a lap of luxury for a change. It's very nice.
Oh my God, you are so annoying when you actually talk about how rich you are. I forget that about you.
I'm so sorry, Lord Ātukaan. If we may continue. The first point. We understand that you or someone in your employ is an expert on things medicinal, potion-like, alchemical, magical. The point being that we have someone that is sick who would need some assistance.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to help you. Who is it?
Well, we tried.
Yes, but we can try much harder. Mihan. The person is my Lord Father.
Ah,
That Lord would be Lord Westonia.
yes. Ah, I see. Okay. How was he afflicted?
Wesley at each step has to like scan the information he's about to impart to make sure that he's only saying enough. And I think he needs to say that it was a plague dog.
Mihan gets there first. By a dog.
A dog.
But not just any dog.
Rabies?
I wish, but no, it's not that easy. It's one of those two-headed dogs.
Headed dogs.
Yeah, like what they call it? Like the plague dog.
Plague dog.
Yeah. That is what I know.
Okay.
She tells it true.
He gets up, walks over to the other side of the room. There's a large expanse of books on the side.
Oh.
And starts rifling through, finds a couple of books and says, I make a study of these things.
I'm glad to hear it.
And starts leafing through. Meanwhile, Reaf.
Do I have any sense of what room they're in?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can see where they are.
Yeah.
I am gonna sneak right up to this building. I'm gonna start scaling it.
Great. Okay.
This
Let
giant.
me roll for that.
You can make it. Look, this isn't a pressured situation, so you don't need to make a roll.
Okay.
Okay, you're not worried about anyone seeing you. It's gotten dark by now. You're climbing up wooden building. It's not easy, but you've got time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
And what's your intention?
I'm gonna get my poison dart ready, load it up. I'm gonna try and kill him.
Okay. There's a glass window there.
Fantastic. I'm gonna think about it when I get to the glass window.
What do I have to roll for this whole time? Ātukaan was aware that Reaf was actually tailing them the whole time?
She got a 20 on her stealth roll. You have no idea, buddy.
Okay. What if I rolled a 20 as well? Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Okay. But he just wants to anticipate if anyone tries to attack anybody within this room that he
Okay.
can.
You've got your protection
Yes.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are close to him, you can use it as a reaction. Okay.
Yes.
He opens it up. He looks through plague dog. Oh. He says, "Oh. Oh yes. Yes, I can do it. It's called. It's gonna be hard to get here." He looks.
Wesley's like nervously like trying to peer over and look at the page and he's
Sun Heather. You need Sun Heather.
Sun Heather.
Sun Heather.
Does that ring any bells to Wesley?
Arcana roll
Okay.
and medicine roll. You can both make a medicine roll or an Arcana roll. If you have Arcana, you can make a roll too. If you have Arcana, as if you're proficient in Arcana.
Oh, I am. But in the meantime, I want Mihan to be. Well, that's just a 10. I want Mihan to be looking around the room for handwritten notes from the Bakken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to see his signature.
No. Yeah. Signature and his handwriting.
Okay. Oh,
And
investigation
even, like,
roll.
A seal.
Investigation roll. What the
I
heck?
love it.
15.
On his desk there are some papers, but you're not there, and he is there.
Right.
Let's hear those numbers. Arcana roll. Wesley.
23.
What the heck?
Wow.
Natural 1.
The Sun Heather. Never heard of it before. Okay, Sun Heather. It has minor magical powers, minor magical properties.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's something. It's probably fairly common in the uplands of the peninsula.
Okay.
And so Ātukaan says, You bring me some sun heather, and I will cure your father. Plague dog is an enchanted beast. It is not natural disease.
I see. That's not surprising. I've never seen a dog with 2 heads before.
No.
Only in fairy tales.
Yeah.
But I've stopped reading those a long time ago.
Mihan, what are you doing?
She's just looking over. She's also looking now for, if these handwritten notes or anything have like traces of wax or seal on.
Okay, so the
Just
his handwritten things are on the desk.
Yeah.
He's got the book on the desk,
But he's there.
and he's there.
right there. So I'm just
You
there
guys,
listening.
you're welcome to come around the desk as well if you want.
Yeah,
you guys.
I'm there and I'm listening.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, this is
So fast.
so interesting. This book, you've got a lot of resources here. You must be a very smart man.
Ātukaan, what are you doing?
Ātukaan is just quietly observing and also wanting to see if there's any sign of sun wither.
Sun heather.
Sun heather in the room, because he's like, why would you be a person of medicine healing, but you don't have any of those ingredients in you?
Okay, are you saying that?
In my mind.
Okay. Okay. And he says as he closes the book, he says, it is a pity that your other companion, Reaf, isn't here.
I'd have to agree, Lord Ātukaan.
Yeah.
Because she has it wrong. Because she has it wrong.
Has what wrong?
You get to the window. You get to the top at the window.
She's not able to be here because she was smart enough not to wear these stupid bracelets that your wife, mistress, daughter, who are you? And she looks over at the blonde lady, unaware of the figure in the window.
And Reaf, what are you doing?
I want to use my plunge dagger to smash the window and then bonus action. Whoo. It's like a simple breath out.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right. Okay. Whee! Oh.
At advantage. At
Oh,
advantage.
sneaky.
Ooh. And what do I add to the smash? Like, am I adding
You
my...
the smash is fine. Just poof. Just do the
Great.
poof.
Just a whoop? Okay.
Just a whoop.
Okay. No.
And I said at advantage. Or is this the third roll?
Oh, it was 20, but that was my 4th roll, and I'm confused what I'm rolling for.
You've rolled 4 times. What
Yeah.
were your first 2 rolls?
My first 2 were like 9 and 10.
9 and 10.
So I was rolling for the smash. Okay, so, yep, 10.
10. 10.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. He has no idea it's there.
Protection!
You have to know that she's there.
I mean, I
you
was
would have
20
heard the
still.
smash.
You hear this smash. Let's do a dexterity race.
Dexterity race, okay.
Okay. Roll 20-sided dice. Add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, buddy.
The dexterity modifier.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Ātukaan, you try to get in the way. The dart hits him in the back. Roll damage.
As the window smashes, Mihan's hand swipes one of the some of the letters.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
5.
5 hit points damage.
Yeah.
Right in the back. Ah!
I'm gearing up with my man ready to strike again. When you are.
And as Wesley hears that and turns around and he sees his sister in the window, Wesley moves between her and Lord Ātukaan and says, "Stop!" And,
16.
Wait, I'll get you in a second.
and immediately starts to like charge up his like magic. And he looks at his sister and is like, "Cyril, you have to stop."
Oh.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, Mihan.
16.
16. Swipe. Yep.
And it's in her pocket, and he's like, "Oh my, what is happening? Reaf, you are here!
Ātukaan,
Wow!"
what are you doing?
Ātukaan is trying to put himself in between him and Reaf, pretty much bodyguarding from behind.
Okay.
Of the Lord. Yes.
So we got both.
Ātukaan.
We got both Wesley and Ātukaan in between. Ātukaan and Reaf. The blonde woman throws hand at you, and 3 magic missiles. She powers it up. So
Uh-oh.
4 magic missiles.
I hope they all. Oh no, they
They never miss. Go smash. Boom, 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 boom. Make an athletics roll to stay on. Oh my goodness! I get all
Do I plus this to my roll?
12 hit points damage.
Okay, my athletics roll is 21.
You stay. You can stay up, or you can choose to fall if you want.
But I feel them right in my soul, but I'm not slowing down.
Okay, what
and
are
I
you doing?
slow down a little bit, quite
What you
hurt. Okay, great. I'm gonna draw. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my plunge dagger back in, and I do grab my rapier, and I go for a slice to his neck.
Okay, now you
I have
have
a
to
great
crash.
plan.
You have to get into the room, right?
I'm
you
so
climbed
sorry.
up.
Absolutely.
You smashed the window. You're still on the other side of the window. You're gonna have to get in.
I would like to use my action to get in the window,
Okay.
please.
You've got enough movement that you can get in and try to get to him, but
Okay, I've got cutting action, so I can do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You are fast.
which means that you can get around both Ātukaan and Wezley.
Like a shadow just zipping around
So
the
my
room.
action is like get in the window and dash towards him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wesley's trying to track her, but he's too slow. He can't see her.
And you're now right in front of him. You got your plunge dagger.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let me just figure out if you can attack. You can move. You can bonus action disengage,
Yeah.
which means you can attack.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, cunning action makes you so
God.
good.
It's so
You can do your
powerful.
reaction.
Right. Okay, you're right. So I still got my plunge then, so I'm gonna go for a plunge to the heart.
And then Ātukaan just hits it with his shield as he sees this knife come out. Pah!
Are we gonna do a
That means you get disadvantage on your attack. He's using his protection
doesn't
skill.
matter.
Reef, no!
Oh,
Natural one.
The knife goes skittering out of your hand across the floor.
Wow.
You're-
What are you doing?
and Wesley pulls out his book and he says, "You made me do this." And then he pulls out some salt and he just like throws them into the air and they like flash and then he casts sleep.
Does it always work? Like, how do I contest that?
Oh,
I can roll 5d8 and if I roll over your hit points, you fall asleep.
How it goes is
not hard.
whoever is the smallest number of hit points falls asleep, and then the next, and until it uses all the hit point tally.
Yeah. Well, there's probably no point in rolling.
Can I use one of your d8s?
yeah. There you go. Never mind.
No, you can't.
Oh, she's sleeping.
I've got 5 hit
16,
points.
21, 23.
Kabloom! 23?
Yeah.
23. How many hit points? You were on 5?
I was on 5 hit
So you have
points.
20 left? The 18
12.
left? You have 12 hit points? Mihan?
Oh, God damn. Oh, what is happening?
Out of curiosity, I am a big lass.
You are.
And if one like big boulder of something falls on top of something, it's got to do some damage, right? So if I was that close to debuff him,
You think you're gonna hurt him?
do I do any damage?
Do you do any
Where
damage?
do you fall? Where do you fall, though?
I'm gonna give him a strength
Yeah.
saving throw, okay?
Or towards Ātukaan because he's right in front of me. So either or.
Fine, Ātukaan, make a strength saving throw.
Come on!
Oh.
Oh, 5 plus 2?
Strength saving throw.
Saving
You don't get a saving throw for that, so it's just-
Wow.
Yeah.
No. You hurt Ātukaan. You smack him in the face. Sure, take a hit point.
Deserve that.
The blonde woman lights up fire and starts smiling
Ooh.
and starts walking with her head down towards Reaf. Her hand ablaze as she starts looking down at Reaf.
Oh no, sleep.
I'm asleep.
Wesley will now skitter in front of the sleeping body of his sister, and she says, "It's all right. She's incapacitated. She won't be any more trouble. I put her to sleep. She's no problem, and I'm just as surprised as you are that she did this. Okay?
Ātukaan.
Ātukaan is checking in on Mihan, making sure that she didn't like hit her head on the way down, and kind of just okay.
Perception roll, buddy.
Nom, nom, nom. Wow, damn.
Come on. 4 plus
do-
3, 7.
Yeah, you can't see the piece of paper with the Lord's writing, which is she just slipped into her clothes, but it's not completely concealed because she fell asleep that same round. But you don't notice it.
Yes.
So just ignore that.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
Ātukaan, and also checks in on Reaf as well.
Yeah.
Just to make sure she's all right on the way down.
The Lord pulls the dagger, the dart out of his back,
Damn it.
and goes, "Ooh, she's a clever one."
So you were saying just before that Reaf, she does not know the full story. What do you mean by that?
It is not for you. It's for her and me.
Okay.
I think we should bind her before she gets herself killed.
I'm sorry to agree with you.
Allow me, says the woman.
But if you let us carry her out, if we're to acquire the Sun Hither, then we have a better chance of doing this with Reaf than without her. I know she just tried to kill you for the second time that I know of. She might have tried and killed you many more times than that. But we will make sure that she doesn't bring you any harm. You have mine and Ātukaan's assurance.
I notice you don't mention anyone else.
Yeah. And I hope we have proven our reliability in this situation.
Do you know where to go to get the Sun Heather?
I have some idea. It typically goes around peninsulas. Am I wrong?
Yes. That's my understanding as well. Yep. Highlands, I believe. It needs direct light, so it will be in clearings. It won't be in densest of forest because it's not. It needs the full sun. Yeah. So in the highlands around the peninsula, it still requires a lot of rain, but and you must pick it when there is sun on it for it to have to maintain its arcane abilities.
Just a question. How long after one is bitten by a plague dog does one have before they succumb?
Where was he bitten?
Left lower part of his calf.
So it will wither the flesh and the muscles, and it will slowly creep up. So the leg is the only place that could have been better was the foot. So he probably has maybe 4 days.
Then we don't have much time.
Yes. That's.
It will leave a permanent mark.
Right. Now, this is my father's physical beauty we are gambling with, so let us not tarry. To the Highland Peninsula. Oh, right.
And he says, as you leave, he turns to the blonde woman and says, Essel. Essel, do you wish to accompany them?
Ugh.
Oh, God, no. Don't do it.
And she says,
No.
I would love to,
No.
Lord Ātukaan.
Damn it. We need a babysitter.
And and while we're in conversation, Essel, we this bracelet that's on me and my associate here, we were looking for. This has proved inconvenient at a few moments. So there a chance of removing this from us?
She looks at Ātukaan. Ātukaan says, this can wait until you return, surely.
Okay. All right. Yes. But and then Wezley kind of reasons. He's like, okay, yeah. Well, that'll mean that Mihan will have to help us. So, okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. We're gonna wake Mihan up now. We're gonna wake Reaf up later.
I agree.
How?
Okay, wonderful. Real quick, like behind the scenes stuff, what are you doing?
Waking up Mihan,
I'm
then
waking up.
we're going to begin journeying to the best location to find some sun hither, which is highland peninsula in a clearing, and once we're far enough away, we're going to wake up Reaf. I will ask for Ātukaan's help to transport Reaf.
Yeah. We found some horses.
Yep.
And we
You still got your cart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, and so there's a massive barrel now just in the back of a car.
And Essel is with us the whole time?
Vessel's with you.
Oh God, Mihan just tries to be friendly with Essel a little bit.
And
Just a
she
little
says,
Just, you have beautiful hair. Did you know that? Is it natural?
yes.
Wow. It just looked like you fell into a bucket of bleach. But it's so
Yours is
good.
bleaching, but from age, I am assuming.
Yes, it's the salt and pepper look.
Yes.
They,
It's not as good as the pepper look, but
you've got something in your tooth.
I put it there to annoy you.
Oh,
In this campaign, we hate other women.
Why do we love women usually? No, we're like,
hate them.
I love this. These people are despicable.
I love it so much.
You know, in the eyes,
Other women.
in the eyes of Muketi, you all are beautiful. Like radiant suns.
you know who's more beautiful? Wezley.
He is a very special specimen. Yes.
He's very beautiful until he starts opening his mouth. Speaking of energy, kinda.
Oh, what's that for?
I'm so mad that you didn't try and fight harder to get these bracelets off.
I honestly didn't waste any time. We've got to find Sunheather, and I'm sure he'll take them off again. But besides, you're coming along to help get Sunheather.
Well, not by choice, but okay.
Exactly.
If memory serves me correct, peninsula is what we're looking for, right?
Yeah. Can we pull up?
And there's a
sure.
Ātukaan kind of have a familiarity of there is a peninsula just off.
Want to pull up the map of Arumia, please?
Arumia.
Arumia, you're on the
Very
peninsula.
Arumia here.
Cool, great. So yeah. So it's
Remind me,
a
what
case
is a
of
peninsula?
starting to explore. Yeah.
Peninsula again?
Nice. Okay.
Land.
Any of you guys you got your supplies, you gotten out, it's still nighttime, but a couple hours have passed as you go through back into the headlands of the peninsula of Arumia.
Can I have had a long rest in the
Consider
car?
yourself rested.
Yes, consider yourself.
One
I
day,
mean, actually, I slept.
yeah, that's right.
There you go. It's only helping you.
One day of the 4 days
Yes.
is gone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so any of you guys got survival skill or nature skill?
Let's see. Nope.
So,
Like as a proficiency.
Well, you can roll anyway if you want. You can roll either a nature roll or a survival roll, and we'll just see who gets the best to see how well you do it at trying to find this sun, Heather.
Am I awake or are you guys still, am I still sleepy?
yeah, you're awake.
21.
19.
I was raised by a druid.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
No. 3.
What, you got 21?
Yeah.
I won't embarrass myself by rolling.
And Ātukaan got a good roll too.
Oh, nice.
It's because both of you guys lived in the hills.
Yes, we did.
So you know what you're looking for. As you head to the southern part of the peninsula uphill, off of the as far as the cart can go, and then you're gonna have to go on foot. The road you run out of road,
Oh.
and you go up into the forest and further up. Is when, as you're moving up, and someone rolled 12-sided dice. This is our
Of
weather
course.
dice.
Here it goes.
Mother.
2.
Oh, God.
The rain has gotten worse.
Oh.
Monsoon.
I am so cold. Oh.
So, no sun yet. As the dawn, well, what you'd hope is dawn, starts coming and the world becomes a little bit lighter, but it's gray, and you got the forest, and you start heading up the forest. Small footprints. Small footprints.
Like I see small footprints, or I hear
You see small footprints in the mud.
in the mud. There has been a child walking through here.
Not a child.
But not a child. Surely not. Not out here. It's too unsafe.
Can Ātukaan inspect a bit closer?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and
Human feet?
Humanoid.
Humanoid.
This is definitely something that Ātukaan would know about through his training.
yes,
These are Dorgu feet.
these are definitely not human. They are not
They're
dwarf.
humanoid even.
Yes.
Hmm.
I
Yes.
think something is afoot.
I knew it. I knew it. I was going to say it before. Yeah, I felt it.
I
I
didn't
knew
see it coming.
exactly what was happening. Saw his mouth.
Well,
Judging by the way the toes are spread out, I have a feeling it is a
Dorgu, they're Dorgu feet.
dorgu.
a dorg. Oh, not a dorgu. Out here. Oh, of course, that makes sense. Is there? Can I see like more feet, or is it just that one trail of footprints?
They're not alone. It's definitely a small group that have been walking.
There's more over there.
Is
Look.
this an environment where dogus would be? Or?
Yeah, they usually live up higher.
Yeah.
But yeah, forests, hills, rocks.
They're not usually seen this far down from the mountains, but yes, there is a group.
There's more of them. Oh,
A
they
dog
might.
is common.
No.
They're not very common. Well, and she turns to Essel and says, "You better keep your things on yourself because they like shiny things."
Want to make a history roll?
Yeah. Oh dear. History is intelligence. Oh no, I do have proficiency. 10.
10. Okay, you know some myths about them. Dorgu are, I don't know, little gremlin-y kind of creatures. Vicious. They, mischievous but stupid.
Okay.
Prone to violence
Yes.
and stealing.
Oh. Dorgu.
Dorgu.
Well. Wakey bakey. Hello. Good morning. Still want to kill people?
I think without kind of like realizing, Reef's just been sitting there like stewing over all the ways she's gonna like, you know, maybe like poison Ātukaan and like go back and maybe kill this woman, but like without really thinking, she's just kind of like lifted the side of her cloak over Wezley's head. She's not acknowledging it. She doesn't really know she's doing it, but she's still plotting death. She's not talking to anyone.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't kill Ātukaan. I'm saying do it eventually. But for now, he does have something that at least I need. And also, no, I can see why you didn't tell me.
Wezley, you're asking me to help you with the man that killed my best friend. Help the man who ruined my life. This is possibly the most annoying situation I've ever been in. With you sitting by my side.
Yeah, well, when you put it like that.
You put me to sleep.
It was for your own good, Reaf.
I won't pretend I was doing it for you.
Yeah, he did it to me too.
And that was collateral. I'm doing it to bring father back, and I understand. I understand that this person is awful, really.
I'm still doing it. My arm was getting caught.
I understand that this person's awful. Truly, truly awful. But for now, he's the only person that can save my father. And once that's done, off him.
She is right there.
Oh, sorry.
And also, we have another matter. We may have some dogo around.
What did... I just heard a voice. What did that random voice say?
It said there's a dogo. There might be dogo on the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the ignoring me thing. Sorry.
Let me try. There are Dorgu over here.
What
I think that's why
Dorgu?
you were here. Dorgu, they're like a little gremlin, like annoying, stupid things that will maybe steal some things or maybe stab your feet. You have some stuff in common with them.
Does sound a bit like me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You might be friendly with them. You just the difference is your height.
Okay.
So
Be on
keep your
guard.
precious clothes.
And it's getting lighter. The forest is thick. It is wet, rain dripping from onto the leaves and then onto you. What are you planning on doing?
Well, I appreciate we can't pluck a sun heather right now, but we can at least locate one.
Yes.
Of course.
Which means going uphill, probably.
Okay, well, let's do our best not to trip up.
I'll race you. And then she's like hobbling up.
You enjoy that, Mihan? Yeah, look, it's good to see her having fun, isn't it? Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, coming.
Perception rolls, everyone.
I would love
Ooh. I am winded going up because that's a 7. An 8.
19.
Thank goodness.
God damn.
18.
I'm too
5.
busy going up the hill. Running up that hill.
Yeah, and I'm being like, okay, yes, very funny.
Oh, you're chasing me, Wezley. You're so cute.
I'm not chasing you because I want to.
I didn't roll for Essel. Sorry.
So.
Essel's coming behind.
Over.
Can I ask, Ātukaan, Mihan, and Wezley, please roll an insight roll for me, please. Just a. You were asleep, sorry.
God.
Fickle.
Good. 5.
7.
Okay, thank you.
We lost it.
And it's wet and horrible as you track up the muddy slopes. Ferns, large ferns around you. Please indicate the order of your movement, please, with these beautiful miniatures. Who's going first? What are you doing? Are you just like in a mob? Are you in a system? What's your plan?
I presume mob because we're trying to look in all directions. I
Okay.
Yeah.
guess.
So no particular.
that's the thing?
Yeah.
Ātukaan's here just watching from the back as well. And also trying to help Mihan
Oh, you.
climb the hill.
Yes, think. Oh, you're such
Is she behind or in the middle?
We
We'll
keep
put her in the middle.
Okay, as you're walking up the hill, you see, you're walking up the hill, and at one point, some birds kind of flutter down, and look, and she goes, whoa, and goes, and sends a firebolt at one of the birds, and destroys it.
Ātukaan's like, why would you do that?
Ah, it's lunchtime, of course. Wow, Estelle, you hungry little thing.
She says, practice, don't you practice with your sword?
Yes, but usually to keep
kill
life
people.
alive,
Sword? What is the purpose of a sword, Ātukaan?
to serve and to put it in. Ātukaan kind of quiet.
Philosophy.
Wezley will come, like he will just kind of like walk past Ātukaan and then kind of gently say under his breath, "Do not provoke the psychopath. Do not provoke the psychopath."
You're the ass.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about.
She's right there.
I know. We all know. We all know that we've got two psychopaths. You know, I don't actually think you're a psychopath, but.
Thank you.
Reaf, Ātukaan. You've been traveling up the hill through the mud. You guys are mud splattered. You've all fallen over at least a couple of times.
We all hate each other.
You're all.
Like it's too long. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, oh god. Should we just let him die?
Honestly,
Should we just let him die?
I think we just
Yeah.
go home.
And both of you hear.
What did you say? Mihan,
What?
what did you say?
That wasn't her.
There's from the left side was when that came from. From the right, there's a.
Oh,
What's happening?
sounds like a cat chirping.
A chirping cat.
Your mouth.
Why?
Shut up. We're listening.
Are they gremlins?
I'm going to stick a big pile of mud in your mouth. Just wait.
Are they sentry?
We are not alone.
Oh my God! Shh! Everybody, just shush. Oh, now it's quiet. Oh, great job, guys.
Just
I'm scared.
I think they were scouts. Keep a lookout.
walk with caution. Right, just like prepare yourself. You know what we're doing, like armor up. What's it called? Prep for action. You know.
What does that
Okay, so you're getting something out?
Reef gets her
What does prep
plunge.
for action
Her
mean?
rapier hand. Like prep in case there's action. So I think it means idiot.
Oh god.
Ātukaan readies his sword as well,
Okay.
and his shield, and kind of slightly steps in front of Mihan.
Excuse me, you're in my way.
Wesley looks at me after seeing that display. It's like,
Reef just walks on.
I'll catch up.
All right, what's your plan, guys? Is there anything in particular you're wanting to do?
Wesley is just paranoid.
Is there like? Oh,
He's
sorry.
looking at every tree.
Is there like an opening, like a field coming up? Because I assume like sun heathers would be more like, you know, in the way of the sun rather than under trees. And also, it'd be nice to get out from the trees.
So you want to try to find
A clearing, an opening.
That sounds like a survival roll.
All right.
And Ātukaan, what you doing?
Ātukaan kind of likes that the trees are there because it kind of holds back most of the rain that's pouring on them. But at the same time, yep, his eyes are fixed both on the track, see if he sees tracks, and the fact that dugongs. Dogus. Just imagine dugongs and trees.
Humanity.
So he's
That is so much rain.
Oh, the sky manatees.
Them men are peeing on us. So yeah, he's like just eyes on the trees and just very, very alert. And
So if you're trying to see if there's trails, then that's for you a survival roll as well.
12 plus 1, 13.
Okay. And you guys are moving forward, eyes peeled, right?
Eyes are peeled,
That's perception for you guys.
We got a 17.
17.
Oh, 17 for the
19.
clearing.
Yeah, Wesley's
Nice.
too nervous. His blood is pumping directly into his eyes, and he's just,
Your eyes are going.
and he's like holding on to like a strap of like reefs so that he can. He's like goes to.
Okay. Well, we're going to start with Ātukaan. We're going in reverse order in some ways. Ātukaan? Yeah, there have definitely been some Dorgo around this area. Yeah, definitely, and it looks like the way that you're naturally walking seems to have turned into a little bit of a trail, and there are a number of footprints going both ways, and there's some fresh muddy footprints that are going the same direction as you guys. Mihan. It does look like there is a clearing up ahead.
How far?
It's probably only about 100 feet away, not even that. Yeah, 100 feet away, something like that.
What's 100 feet in meters?
33.
33
Yeah.
feet? Oh, okay, not that bad.
Not that far away. Yeah, you can see that there is a clearing. There is a clearing up ahead. Perceivers, you both did really well.
Thank you.
The clearing, so you hear a tick-tick-tick, and it sounds like in trees because it's above you, as in above you. Wezley.
I don't want to look up.
Wezley?
No.
Over to your right, there is a large pile of sticks and leaves, which doesn't look like it is a natural formation.
I think there's someone in there.
Oh, look up ahead in like around 33 meters. There's a clearing. Ātukaan, let's go over there.
Wait, right there.
I don't think we'll make it to the clearing.
Why not? It's just 33 meters away, / 100 feet.
Wesley
Ātukaan
goes.
grabs his hand, Mihan's hand. And
Wesley goes. Bye! And casts magic missile on the pile of sticks. And
Okay, all right, you ready?
Oh God.
Okay, we need to build this up.
Oh,
At the same time you do that, I'm going to chase after your missiles and run straight into the pile to get ready for another attack.
There we go.
We're building a hill. Wait. We're building a hill. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to use these underneath.
Oh.
Okay. Can you double stack those ones, please, for me? You dig it, eh?
No.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yes.
So we've got the little yeah, nice. Put a whole bunch of trees in there. The clearing isn't even close. This is our pathway. Our pathway kind of meanders around. So you guys have come up this far.
Oh, that looks quite cool.
I'm just going to put a
Thanks,
rock
Purple
there just, like,
Dragon.
for fun. There's a rock's kind of like
Oh, that is a fun rock.
There's his friend's back.
Oh, heck
This
yeah.
is the hide.
Arumia is known
This
for
is
its lizards.
the fake pile of sticks and things like that. Nice. 'Cause you've come up this way.
sick.
You've come up. How's it looking in our
such,
screen?
there's a lot of diversity going on in the
I
tree.
know. Very biodiverse.
This is such a biodiverse environment.
Yes, I love it.
Oh, sorry.
Ah.
I moved it aside. That was the fake one.
Okay, great. Boom, 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 boom. Magic missile. Roll it.
Roll it up. Roll it up.
Roll it, boys.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. 11.
It goes. It just annihilates the pile.
Yes.
Boosh, boosh, boosh. The pile is obliterated.
Yes.
And there are two small creatures
Oh.
Yes.
hiding right there and going. Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Right, I'm anticipating, as soon as I see Wezley shoot these missiles, I'm chasing right after these missiles. I'm going to hone straight towards these homies and slash with my rapier.
Do it.
Great, okay, so, yeah, will I get to them in time?
Easy peasy.
Okay, great. Awesome. Oh,
Basically, they allowed you to get right on top of them before they did the call.
do I need 12?
12 is not good enough. These things are nimble. Ducks under, no problem at all.
Fair one,
damn.
fair one.
Wesley, you get another turn because you did a sneak attack thing.
And then he tells the undead one of them.
You told the undead a big bag.
To your skull.
Roll damage.
Yes.
Oh.
Have they either of them taken damage? Because it affects my roll.
They get a dexterity save to avoid this. Let's see. One of them has.
Okay, cool.
One of them has one of the sticks that exploded. One of the sticks is impaled into its shoulder.
The one that looks hurt is the one that I'm going for.
Okay, it failed.
9.
And it keels over dead.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That was
Yes. March to your grave, you gross thing.
Mihan.
Mihan sees that, but she also wants to look around to see if there's any more.
Perception
Because
eyes.
they
Go
cannot
ahead.
be the only one.
Oh,
I think I'll use my inspiration. Because that's embarrassing for a natural one.
That was a 1.
Natural one.
All right, perception. 13.
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to see that this tree right next to you, there's a whole heap of them, very well concealed. I said to the right, just above you, that's what I was talking about, this tree right here. There's a whole bunch of them right in that tree.
Mihan looks
You
over
can have a bonus action.
and she looks over and she moves away. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4. You're all the way back there.
Okay, you run away. Ātukaan.
Ātukaan puts his shield up above
Essel?
Essel's head. Your ladyship, I think you may want to duck for cover for this one.
Oh my God.
And then Ātukaan just kind of braces himself for anything that may jump right on top.
Cool, so that means that your action is a defensive action, which means any attack against you is at disadvantage.
Yes.
Nice.
Great. Okay. Out of the tree, 3 creatures throw themselves at you guys. One for each of you. And one goes running out from behind a rock here, climbs on top of the rock, and jumps on Mihan.
Hey, you're here too. Yaki. Ew.
And the one in front of Reaf stabs you, pulls out a blade, stabs you, go for you first. Gets a 17.
oh yeah,
Yikes.
that hits me right in the kneecap.
3 hit points damage.
Oh, ow.
And does a call. Yutaka! Yutaka!
Whoa.
Does a call. That's what it does. 3 attacks. Wezley, 1 comes for you.
Oh!
11.
Oh, it's a miss! Wesley just drops on the ground and goes, oh!
1 tries to attack Essel.
Get her.
You allow her to attack, or are you going to use your
No,
reaction?
protect it. Yeah. I was wondering if I can do
Okay,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
you can.
Yes.
So you can.
Nice,
That's
buddy.
your reaction.
Yes.
Once a turn, you can use your reaction to give them disadvantage. Yeah.
Nice.
So you block the blade. Twing.
Ding.
And then, because your action was a defensive one, means the attack against you is also at disadvantage.
Hanging, bro.
They still get a 16. What's your armor class?
80.
Mihan, this one here jumps off the rock and swings for you. Gets an 18.
That hits. Ow!
5 hit points damage.
Ow!
Last time we got temporary higher armor class. Why did we get that? Was that because
Cover.
of something? This is the cover.
Cover,
Okay, so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
gone now. Okay, great.
That's your turn.
Sweet.
Were you going to say anything else?
Now, Ātukaan actually puts away his sword and brings out his Arako.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
we got
You
a
stick-
Rako this whole time.
Great, yeah, like I feel the stabbing in my knee and I didn't like it, but I respected it. For another slice with a rapier.
Okay, go.
Okay. Oh crap! I'm gonna use. Have I used my inspiration?
Nope,
today?
you haven't.
Great. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Oh, it's an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
These guys are super slippy.
Yeah, big cold rains in my eyes. Can't see a thing.
Can't see a thing. You have underestimated this creature.
But I am gonna double dash away from it.
Okay. Yep. So you can disengage,
Disengage.
disengage,
Oh.
and then move.
And then run. I would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to disengage and run away.
Okay. Nice.
Cutting action.
3, 4, 5. So I'm just gonna run
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
you.
yeah. Good. Cool. Nice. Wezley, you got one of these creatures right up on you.
Naughty. I don't think any of these have taken damage. He's just going to toll the undead, the one in front of him.
Grass.
Okay. Fails. It fails. So roll damage.
Yes. I don't think he's taken damage. Has
No,
he?
none of them have.
Blah, 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 blah. 3. No, stay still, you.
Mihan, you got this creature right in front of you, which is just drawn blood.
Yeah. Because he is too close, I don't think Eldritch Blast is the best way. Because that's
You have disadvantage
right?
'cause
And I
you're right
can't
on.
move away. So she looks right at this little thing and she goes, "You are too close for me." And so she starts whispering, and then one of her eyes just goes back, and the other one is looking directly at him. And she casts like a chameleon or something. and she casts Dissonant Whisper, so that's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, I love horror.
Natural. I rolled a 1.
Ahaha, 3d6. Psychic damage, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage, and he has to move.
That was a 10.
Oh, was that 10?
Yep.
Oh, heck, a 10. And he has to move away from me as a
He
reaction.
turns around and goes over dead.
Yes, go to the light. Or Dot. You don't deserve the light. And she looks over and then she's like, oh, there's more of them. Ew. But she doesn't move.
Okay, Ātukaan.
Ātukaan kind of smiled as he heard Mihan mention the light. I'm like, oh, and he dons his
She
shield,
did kill him.
brings out his Rako, spins it.
He's dead.
And he looks at these little small creatures, and it kind of reminds him of his, of little humans like kids. And he goes, my friend, I do not wish to kill you, which is why I might just mildly hurt you. So, and then he just like whacks. He just wants to whack him to sleep somehow, like
That's
a
what you do
whack-a-mole.
to kids.
Where I come from, yeah. Oh, 18.
18 plus whatever you with your
one
it should be
D6.
it should be a +4, so 24.
+4.
Wow.
Yeah, roll 1d6 and +2. You need to put a +2 on each of those as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
1d6. 4 plus 2, 6.
Ow! Hurt very badly.
Okay.
That one is now missing some front teeth, so we're gonna call it toothless.
Like the dragon.
I am so
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, that was crossing a line.
Yeah. That was too mean.
Wow,
She-
this guy.
She, Essel, standing right there, goes, oh, holds her hands together like this, and flames
Oh god.
burst out.
Oh no.
Wait, what is
Come
in
on,
the
bird in
forest?
hands.
Oh my god. Good thing it's raining. Oh my god.
And even if they, I'm not even gonna give them saving throws because even if they succeed, it's not enough. And 2 of them are just burnt away. 1, 2, 3. The tree is also caught in the flame, but it's rainy, and I don't think it's gonna catch with this kind of rain coming down. And she.
Oh god.
And now their turn. So this the one that you are running away from, picks up a small bow, walks over and tries to climb up these area and goes from like 6 feet away or 10 feet away. Goes
Bring it.
9.
Oh yeah, great. I duck in time. Just goes whoosh right over my ear.
You bet.
Yeah.
And the one in front of you, Ātukaan,
I'm so sorry about your missing teeth, my friend.
does a runner. They get to do a free disengage. They're fast. So disengage is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it runs. Mihan. Not Mihan. Sorry.
Reaf. Oh my god, I love your fight and spirit. I just run and try to tackle it right off the rock. I'm going for just like a pick up and a pull, like a wrestling.
A suplex.
Yeah.
Gonna tombstone him.
Go.
Oh, it's only I'm gonna put my strength on there.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Athletics or strength?
Yeah. Let's put my athletics on it. It's at 11.
He is so slippery.
Woo!
So you now are on the other side of the rock.
Yep, and I'm down on the ground.
Down on the ground, and he is still up on the rock and goes.
Very good. Very good.
And he falls off.
Crispy.
Wesley looks at the one that just laughed at Reaf. Tries to totally undid him.
He gets a 17.
Oh.
All right. You've also earned my respect.
Mihan.
Mihan looks at the one that's running away. Can she kind of move 1, 2 in between the shrubs here?
See between the shrubberies.
Yeah. And just cracking Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, do
for
it.
him. 15.
Yes, you hit.
Oh yeah.
All right. 4 plus 5, 6, 7. And then he repels that way, so 7 damage.
So he'd already been smacked. All of his teeth had been smacked out by Ātukaan. Your Eldritch Blast knocks him back, and he falls dead onto the ground and is not moving.
And Mihan chuckles and she says, "Oh, well, maybe Essel was right. Practice is good every now and then."
Ātukaan turns to Essolus at you, see as he sees the little creature run off and goes, sometimes you don't have to kill them to make them rich. And and he looks over to Mihan. Anyway, but then he sees the one on the rock.
Yeah.
And he just wants to spin his and he sort of sees Reaf has fallen over the boulder, spins his rako, and then javelin throws it straight past everybody and see if it can hit. Just
Yeah,
hit it off the rock.
sure,
It's
yeah.
gonna Wesley duck. Wesley does.
Roll.
Dang it! 5 plus.
Plus 9. You're not gonna hit. This dude is really slippery.
Yeah, he is. Dang it. Sorry.
He does.
You just lost your account.
He does runner as well, screaming and run, dun. Runs and does a sneaky hidey run away. You can see him clear as day. You can see him, he's trying to hide behind this tree here, but he does a really bad job.
Amazing. I'm going to chase after.
Okay. You chase after.
Yeah. I'm going straight for my. Oh no, I've still got my rapier. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and stab him in the back of the back.
Nice.
Hello. Oh, it's a natural 1.
Oh wow!
Get stuck in the tree.
You and Ātukaan are getting terrible rolls.
No, the weather. It's the weather.
It's the
Can't
weather.
Told the undead.
Told the undead again fails,
Oh.
which means you succeed.
Yes. Is this
yay.
one damaged?
No.
No.
This one's the super slippery one.
This one's very slippery. 8.
Nice.
Can we ask him
and
some
is
questions?
gone. Can we ask him some?
Do some what? Boom.
Never mind.
And then there are none of them left.
Looking
But
around just in case.
you hear a from the clearing, which is about 33 meters away.
Oh.
Oh, please tell me there's nothing more.
Maybe that clearing
Wezley.
isn't so clear as I thought it was.
Does anyone quickly look, cast your gaze? Does anyone see some kind of, what is it called?
A door go.
Sun Hither.
A sun there?
Yeah, and Wesley's like, we don't have time, and so Wesley wants to rush towards the clearing and try because he thinks danger's about to arrive, and he wants to try and get to the clearing before.
The noise is coming from the clearing?
He Wesley wants to try and see if there is a Sun Hither to be snatched before they get there.
You start running towards the clearing. Anyone else doing anything?
Ātukaan
Ātukaan's
also
running towards the
has the-
clearing.
Why is he running towards the danger?
Wesley, no!
Come on!
I'm
Essel's,
not gonna stay with Essel. She creeps me out.
Essel's running as well. And with that, we'll take a halftime break. All right, beautiful souls. We'll catch you
Ooh.
back in 10 minutes. We'll see you soon. Hey there, fellow adventurers. Want to dive deeper into the world of Dice Legends? Join our incredible Patreon community. We have 3 tiers for different levels of involvement. First, our official Patreon tier is perfect for supporting the show without breaking the bank. Get news about the show and gifts of art and music. Next, our Lore Legends tier is for those craving hidden tales and untold secrets. Get unlimited access to our exclusive and constantly expanding lore document, as well as behind-the-scenes content. Finally, our World Builder tier offers the ultimate Dice Legends experience. As well as all the news and gifts and lore, you get to collaborate with us, contribute ideas, and see your creations come to life in future episodes. To choose the tier that suits you best, head over to our Patreon page now, linked below, and level up your Dice Legends experience. Hey y'all, welcome back, welcome back. Before we go into ominous music, we don't need ominous music quite yet.
Oh, thank
Hey,
goodness.
Luca.
Not ready to go into ominous yet.
Not everything's ominous the
Yeah,
right way.
Luca.
No.
Man,
I liked it.
what a...
I just wanted to be devil's advocate.
You're just trying to get into his good books for some reason, I don't know.
You trying to get the good sound effects.
Yeah, that's fine, Lucas.
Before we get into a micro shout out, thanks D20 Collective, thanks BD&D, thanks World Anvil, thanks Printable Dragon. You would have seen all of their work in the previous scene. Beautiful minis. Do you want to
Beauty.
show it again real fast?
Look at all of them.
Yeah. Look at the beautiful things.
Love this
that they've
little
created.
lizard. This little
And
lizard.
Bespoke Boutique. Thanks for sponsors.
Oh, hey,
All right. Let's get into dish.
dish.
Get into dish.
Let's.
All right.
And Tahiru Otoru.
There it is, that ominous music.
You're running. You're running.
Ah,
You're
Wezley,
running.
slow down.
And Wezley, you're running, but so is Ātukaan, and Ātukaan is just faster than you. So Ātukaan, what's your plan?
Ātukaan is just wanting to make sure that no more attacks. He's not unsure whether there are any more Dougals around.
Dorgu.
Dorgu. No, I believe they're called Dougals.
I hate Dougals.
Dougals. Can't let them damn Dougals.
Unsinister.
Dougal. The dreaded Dougal.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, and that's things out. He's also wanting to head to the clear as well. But Wesley, be careful. There might be still some more of those dugongs around.
You guys are heading towards them.
I'm well aware. I just want to get there before they do. We need to save my dad.
Okay.
Lord Father.
And the rest of
Don't
you
tell him I
are
called him that.
trailing behind.
Yeah, I'm looking out for what is the sun hither? I'm looking out for something that looks sunny, like yellow, perhaps.
I'm thinking in my head it looks like a feather, but that's because it rhymes with
Heather,
and it's like full of light.
let us roll another weather dice. Who wants to roll 12-sided dice? Who's going to be first?
And it's not a
3.
12-sided dice.
That's not a
that's
12-sided
12.
dice.
Sorry, that's my bad. This is
Oh,
12.
yeah.
Oh,
There it is.
10.
Either or.
We have to average it as an 8.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
It has stopped raining, but small bits of
Little
sun
bit
have
of
come
light.
through. As Ātukaan, with Wezley right next to him, reach the clearing, and you can see, even before you enter the clearing, as the trees thin out, you can see that the clearing, that trees have been felled. That is not a natural clearing, and there is a pile in the center, like a mound, an earthen mound with some palisades around it, and a whole bunch of Dorgu standing on platforms at the palisade, chanting, "Udai, Udai." The top of the mound, of course,
Oh,
Sun Hither.
No.
is decorated with this
What?
golden foliage.
Ooh, shit.
Is it just me, or is that is what we're looking for?
yeah.
Okay.
The other 3 reach from behind, and the 5 of you there, they can see you. You can see them. The clearing is a large opening. It's probably a good 200 feet across. 66 meters.
Thank you. 66 meters.
Circle the layer. And there's this mound in the middle.
And we're all kind of like, so the mound's in the middle, and we're all kind of like either side of it.
And so you have run up to the edge of the
Clearing.
forest of the clearing, yeah?
Yep.
So imagine a fried egg.
Aye.
Okay, all right.
right.
And the yolk is the mound in the middle of the clearing.
Okay.
Dig it? The golden mound. So you've approached uphill or from the side, and this the clearing. There's some clearing so that they can defensively see who's approaching them, right? But there are stumps of trees that have been felled in the clearing, and then there's them chanting and eyeing you down.
All right. Essel, you fancy coming with me and doing a bit of a distraction?
A distraction? What do you have in mind?
We run that way and draw as many of them away from you as we can. You grab the sun hither. We'll
Okay.
get back around.
All right.
Okay,
Okay,
get the sun hither. Protect Wezley.
I will. Wherever you go, I guess this will be
Ow.
coming too.
Damn it. All right.
Okay, don't worry. I don't particularly want to die either, so, you know. Right, as soon as we
Okay.
finish one of these things, we're out of here.
Okay,
We better.
just a little bit of perspective. First of all, there's probably about 30.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay,
Times 30.
that is
Dorgu.
a lot.
Very many Dorgu.
It's quite a mountain to climb.
What if you pretend to like retreat back into the forest and we run that way? Then you hide and then jump out when we've drawn them away.
we can't guarantee that all 30 of them are going to follow you.
But some of them might, and that's enough.
At 30, I don't know if that is enough.
That's true. 30 little ones. I mean, the orphanages got more than 30, and my goodness, that is overwhelming.
I wonder.
Ātukaan, what are you doing?
Dogu love shiny things, right?
Well, what you know
That's
is
what I heard.
what you can make as many assumptions as you want.
Ātukaan
I'm loving this already.
walks up to walks away from the group and says, "My friends, we come in peace." Puts down his sword. I am a peaceful man. Peaceful friends. We just wish to acquire one of your flowers. Ātukaan is like speaking to him as if he's speaking to another human, but I don't know if
Okay, all right.
We come in peace.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, I got that. That's great. And you move into the clearing and do it. I just want to hear what Wezley and Mihan are doing during this.
Wezley is going to quickly, he's fidgeting at his pouch. And then he's pulling out some salts and some different granules. And he's like,
Good idea. Maybe we should go closer to them, around in the sides, you know? Don't lick them. Why would you?
and then Wesley's brain kind of expands as he casts comprehend languages.
And then, Mihan goes, that's not at all what I thought you were gonna do.
And then his brain chemistry kind of alters and kind of warps as he tries to get an insight into what the conversation happened.
Okay, thank you. That's very nice. And what are you doing?
Mihan is just next to Wezley on standby with some electricity crackling through her
Okay.
staff crystal.
Looking scary. Thank you.
Yes.
I know what's happening there now in the clearing. Let's just follow Essel and Reaf for a second.
Right, I talked to Essel and I'm like, looks like our plans are not happening. Don't know if anyone was listening to us, but I don't know, I'm kind of a little bit in the mood. I kind of feel like running anyway.
I don't mind distracting. We can pull some off, and then
Right,
who knows what will happen.
kind of like your style.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go.
And as she runs next to you, she says,
Sprinting.
I think that you and I may have a lot in common. As you start running,
That worries me, Essel.
and you're running. Where are you running? Into the clearing, around the edge of the clearing, back into the forest. What are you doing?
Okay, so just say like they're on that side. We're gonna run to the corner. So we're gonna run almost like at a diagonal, but like forwards through the clearing.
Okay.
But a bit closer to them. Yeah.
Okay, right, great. You start running.
Yeah.
Cool, brilliant. You guys take off.
Yep.
Ātukaan steps forward. I come in peace. Blah blah blah. Creepy woman, cackling, and salt liquor. Wezley, there is a voice on the. All of you can hear a voice call out, a loud voice call out in their language. And Wezley, you can see that there is a larger one. Looks very different though. In structure, is quite rotund. Whereas all the others are thin, wiry. This one is has had jowls and is rotund and is has climbed to near the top of the foliage and points to Reaf and Essel running and says, fire on them. Bows are pulled back and arrows arch through the air.
Wesley doesn't bother translating.
And arrows fire through the air.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
You want me to make a deck save? What do you need?
So I'm assuming, are you just, okay, what, you got a couple options here.
Yep.
You're running defensively, which means you run not as much, but you get to use the defensive action. Or you're just running full speed, in which case I'll give you armor class an additional +2 to your armor class.
I'd just like to run fast, I think.
Run fast.
Nice.
With a +2,
So your armor class is
temporarily.
Only one what makes your armor class what?
16.
Only one of them hits you.
Nice.
You take 6 hit points.
Oh, right in my shoulder.
Yikes.
Stat.
Essel, as she runs along, all of a sudden, there are 5 Essels.
Oh, nice. Nice.
There are 5 Essels, and they're kind of running around each other. They're kind of interweaving as they run around, and one of them gets hit by arrow, and one of the Essels disappears, and then there are 4 Essels left, running around through the thing.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
what are you guys doing? Wesley.
Wezley kind of wants to like go towards them, kind of back up Ātukaan and like put up his hands and then just like kind of like, we mean peace. We want to talk, trade, give, take, you.
Okay.
Are you speaking common or?
I can't unfortunately speak their language.
So you can just
I
comprehend
can
it.
understand it.
But he's speaking my language, which is peace.
So what we're gonna do is once we get to the end of Ātukaan, then we'll make a persuasion roll of a combined thing of your persuasion roll. But I want to hear what Mihan's doing first, because she might be attacking, which wouldn't be surprising.
I just want to double check if awakened. Do you know if awakened mind means that I can talk to people like creatures that don't speak common, as well, or?
You
Actually, never mind. It's 30 feet, so.
you have to get closer.
Yeah. Mihan walks forward with her hands up, and she's chuckling as she walks her maximum movement before putting her hands together and going for an Eldritch Blast straight for the big one.
Okay, for the big one with the jowls.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
So
go.
you tried, Ātukaan.
Natural
20. So that's 2d10.
Well-
1 and 2.
Your chances of negotiation
Just good.
have decreased massively.
There we go. That says an 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. And then he is repelled 10 feet backwards. And then she looks back at the guys and she goes, "That was the plan, right?"
It wasn't. And yeah,
I'm gonna put you in a home soon.
I want to go home. That's the whole point here. Let's
Okay.
just get this done.
The creature, this larger creature, gets blasted back and disappears from sight as it disappears into the heather, into the foliage around.
yes.
Okay.
Disappears into the heather is taller than its form within it, so you can no longer see it.
Yeah.
Ātukaan, what you doing?
Ātukaan is now bracing himself for battle because all negotiations are out the window. But he gets in front of Wezley and says, "This might get fickle." And then holds action and waits until they attack him.
Okay.
So
Well, they don't wait for the order to come from their leader.
they're not
And-
at all affected by the fact that their leader got blasted. Like, they're
Like,
not
are they scared?
some sort of connected organism, you know?
Arrows come raining through the air. And what we're gonna say is we're gonna say 4 for each of you.
Okay.
Okay. So you're protecting Wezley, are you?
Yes.
So that means you can give disadvantage to one of them.
Okay.
Only one of the attacks. Okay. One of the arrows. So Wezley, let's do you first.
Okay.
So that you protect, you catch one of the arrows for Wezley, and then the other 3 for Wezley. One of them gets a 22.
Yep.
You take 6 hit points damage. Mihan. I get a 14 and a 23.
Both hit.
10 hit points.
Mihan gets hit, and she's like, and she is bleeding, and she goes, oh no, I don't know if I'll make it to 67.
Ātukaan, the 4 come for you. You were being defensive, so all of them are at disadvantage. So now I'm going to roll the companion one for each of those. Miss.
Oh, my bad.
Miss. Miss and miss. All of them. You easily.
Ooh.
More arrows come for you as well. Okay.
And we haven't reached the tree line.
You will next at the beginning of your round. You will reach it because you guys are running. Here come the 4 arrows for you. Armor class 16.
Train on me.
All right. You're spiked with another one.
Yeah, right. In the same shoulder.
7. Man, you guys are going down. I can just see it. And 4 come for Essel. Oh my goodness. And I just need to roll the chances on each one to see which. Yep, one hits her, and one of her mirrors, one of her fake ones is gone, and she is also herself hit.
Oh.
So there's so now there's 3 fake Essels. There was 5 total. So now there's 3 Essels in total. 2 fakes and 1 real.
Nice.
Okay, so that's them. And you hear Wezley. You hear in their language, in the Dorgu language. Well, you see 2 like attendants run up the mound, and they say, "Mother is down." Okay.
Right. As I'm running through
Yeah.
the clearing, can I sense that they're following me? Can I do a little like?
You can
circle?
see, and you can see that 8 of their archers are trailing you along.
And no one is actually physically following us?
Not yet. Not yet.
All right. That's a shame. All right. Well, just because I'm really, my body's a bit munted, I'm going to keep running into the tree, and I just look at Essel and I go, just claim. And so as I get into the tree lining, hopefully away from vision, I'm then going to climb up the tree.
Yeah, and rogues, stealth. Remember?
Yeah.
Always do stealth, because
Great.
then you get sneak attack and double, and that.
Fantastic.
Okay, so you run into the clearing, and you're starting to climb.
Yeah.
All right, that's an athletics roll.
Great. Oh, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, you are in the tree, no problem.
Great. Can I do a little bonus action, or have I used it?
You haven't done a bonus action, you've done your movement.
Yep.
And you've done your action. What's your bonus
Great.
action?
I'd like to take out my healing potion I have in my bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know I'd like to drink it eventually, yeah, when I
Yeah,
get home.
fine, no problem. Wezley. Wezley, you've got a palisaded mound in front of you. What are you doing, buddy?
Wesley's got an arrow in his shoulder, and he sees how many there are, and he's like, "This is a bit grim." So he's kind of like reeling at this moment, and he can see all of his companions. There's too many like things to like try and do. So, what spells has he got? He just casts mage armor on himself, and then he kind of just like hunkers down and just kind of curls into a little ball. And so that is, what do I get for that? That is, he sprouts like blue like armor, blue like light armor, and it makes my AC a little bit more.
It certainly does. Cool.
Nice.
All right. Sorry I didn't have this prepared. I didn't realize we were going on to a frontal assault.
We weren't. I just got a bit carried away.
We decided we'd like to die.
So I'm just quickly making this up so you can see the front, at least, of the mound, okay? Okay, front of the mound, and we've got you 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40 feet. Yeah, it's about right. So you guys are about there. So there are some trees on the edges and behind you. So you can put some around here. And there's a whole bunch. Can you guys just in the way? Just put them in. Here's the big one on top.
Oh my goodness.
2 attendants. and a whole bunch of other ones. Okay, yeah, just start
He was
piling them in.
prepared with plenty.
Oh my goodness! Wow, problems. Problems.
There's a door?
It's a palisade around the edges. Yep, there's a
Where's the flower?
up the top.
Oh my, yeah.
Yes, well, attacking was an interesting option. I did say there was about 30 of them.
You know, I forget that we're level 2. You know, I got really confident with Acapella, and now I'm rethinking. everything.
This is good. Yeah. Good.
Next time. Pick up the plan.
Okay, that's great. You want to do that some more? Okay,
Oh.
so Reaf
Yep.
and not Elsa.
Essel.
Elsa. She's there.
She will help us.
She'll feed them
Ice
all.
Queen.
You guys have run across, and and you're like way over on the other side. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're not even in this picture.
Great.
We just have to use theater of the mind for you guys.
Yeah.
You're in the trees. No problem.
What does Essel do on her movement?
So yeah, she gets to the base and she just tries to hide behind the tree and get some.
Can I have a conversation with Essel while we're here? Or should I wait till next
Yeah,
time?
let's find out what these guys are doing
Great.
with their turns.
Cool.
What you doing, buddy?
With my armor on, how far behind me is the
You'd only
edge
walked
of
a
the
little
clearing?
bit more, a little bit forward, so probably only about 10 feet.
Wesley wants to kind of like scarper backwards and kind of
Okay.
skid behind a tree and just kind of like throw himself behind one.
All right, let's expand our map out this side as well. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the camera. That's okay. We'll know it's there, and if we push the map forward, would you see it or not? Yeah. All right. We're gonna lose the top there. Yeah. We'll just leave it the way it is. I like seeing them. Wezley scoops out of camera shot and into the tree line. Fine. Okay. Mihan, what you doing?
Mihan runs back and does the same. She skids around where Wezley is, and she takes out a healing potion that she has,
Yep.
and she heals herself.
You all start healing up.
Yeah. How many healing points does it?
It's a 1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2.
Okay. That's fine. And
then she looks at Wezley and says, "You know, it's not too late to just turn around and just run.
Yeah.
And we come back another day.
We don't have many days.
Well, we'll come back maybe in a couple of hours. I don't know. I mean, just maybe, I might have made the wrong call.
I'm tempted to agree with you, Mihan.
Now, if you will be so kind, maybe we should just throw in the white towel and...
Okay, we'll have to see what this one does.
Ātukaan.
Ātukaan has now kneeled onto the ground and has said himself a little karakia, a little prayer as he mutters, yes, may the light of Moketi guide and strengthen as I delight in your light in Moketi's name. And then boom, and then he just lunges up and he's just gonna full-on barrel straight down. And he wants to beeline straight as if
my God, he's
any
gonna die.
arrow that comes his way, he's gonna be doing the whole dodgy. And then he wants to basically find the path of the least resistance with his shield in hand, bumping off anything that comes in contact.
Great.
As you go straight for the mountain.
Okay, so if you move
Yo.
and then have your action be the defensive, that means that it's disadvantage against you.
Okay.
So
yes.
move 6 squares.
Thank you.
And you got massive armor, right?
2, 3, 4,
5, 6. Now,
Boom.
these are small creatures. The palisade is like about this high, right? It's like about 5 foot high. You can just vault over that when it comes to your turn. Okay, so that's what you do?
Yes.
Meanwhile, conversation time.
Great.
Essel is down below.
7 plus 2, great. 11, just chugging my health potion. Right, Essel, I actually don't know if it completely worked out, our plan. I thought they were going to follow us, but the flowers are right there. So I wonder if we snake behind, whether we can yoink one and then run off.
That sounds like a fine plan to me.
Who am I talking to? Is that the you, Essel?
All 3 mouths are going at the same time. As she looks at you, yes, it's me.
Yeah, I think
Make eye contact.
Reaf is like, She's trying to keep her composure, but she's like got a little bit of blush going. She's very attracted to powerful women. So I think that the fact that there's 3 of them is like throwing her a curve.
It's too much.
A lot.
And there's
So,
3 of
yeah,
them.
she's gonna down it and then she's gonna scale the tree and actually while she's in the tree, she's gonna assess whether there are people behind. She's gonna see if she can see if there's.
Make either an investigation or perception, whichever you prefer.
Correct. It doesn't matter. It wasn't a very good roll.
Okay, look.
7, 8.
It's hard to see, they're little, they're hidden. There's the 8 of them that were on the edge that were shooting towards you, and those 8 are still kind of peering over the palisade with their bows ready, trying to see you guys come out.
She's gonna risk it for the biscuit, I think. She's gonna descale the tree and start to stealthily head towards
Okay, you guys start stealthing, all right?
Aye.
Hit me with that stealth roll.
Go on.
Got it.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
You're good.
nice.
The 3 Essels are not so good.
Damn it.
But it becomes instantly unattractive straight.
But they have no idea you're there at all.
Fantastic.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Ātukaan's charging forward. They see him, they go, what?
In Ātukaan's mind, all of a sudden the song starts formulating. I need a hero.
Come on, buddy.
You ready?
That song he sings before he dies.
As the 12 that were, they had 4 for each of you last time. 12 come
my
for you.
God.
Oh, they have thump, 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 thump. Here comes the first one. Number
I swear to
1.
God.
In his haste,
20.
breaks his bowstring and goes.
Yeah, you silly dog.
Number 2 misses. Number 3 misses.
Oh my God.
Number 4, a 15.
Misses.
Number 5, a 17.
He dodges that one too.
Number 6, misses.
Oh,
Number
big.
7,
He's
misses.
like in his mind, like Mogeti is really with me right now.
Number 8, misses.
Yeah. He
Number
rolls.
9, misses.
Yes, he does.
Oh my gosh.
Number
serious?
10, a 16.
Ricochets off his blade.
A 20.
That one finds the target.
That was, what was that? That was 11, right?
Yeah.
11. And number 12 misses. You take
That's that one. All he has is one embedded in it.
Wow.
5 hit points damage as you're almost at the
Pretty
thing.
good.
And they see you coming at you, and their look, you can see that their look has gone from ha to ha. Okay, let's go back into rounds. What you doing,
Great.
Reaf?
We're stealthing. We're gonna try and
Okay.
My action is to try and steal one of the flowers in your wing kits.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're gonna try. So you've gotten over. Look, she's attracting all. You can see that all of them are watching her.
Great.
You could probably. I said that there were tree stumps in this clearing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're bold, you could try to stealth do the old
Tree stump to
the
tree
stump to tree
And
stump.
almost like if they ever catch me, I am the tree stump. So like if they ever look this way, I do look like a tree stump.
Now
So,
this is gonna be hard.
great.
Okay, this is gonna be hard because they're kind of looking
Love challenge.
towards your kind of direction. Stealth away.
25.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 1.
Oh, wow. Yummy.
Oh my
I was
god.
just shocked at how good that was. Sorry, bro.
Because you two were getting bad rolls in the
know,
first
I
half of the
know.
game, and
know.
Now
now
it's coming.
Now you're coming
So we're doing
through.
it because we're doing what we should be doing as characters. Maybe.
Wesley.
Yes. So Wezley sees Ātukaan like making a break for it.
He's doing really well.
Yeah, and he can't believe how well he's doing. So he's like, so Wezley suddenly is throwing his lot in with Ātukaan now, and so he breaks forward from here. He comes forward a few steps, and then he kind of like triangulates his hands as he casts Healing Word on Ātukaan to give him his hit points back. He's like, you've got it, buddy, keep going! And gives him, yes, he gives him 5 hit points back.
And for your interest, I have put some tree stumps in here.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that one there looks like me.
Yeah,
little brown
yeah.
one.
This is what you would like. Now, of course, you're on the other side, but yes, that's right. Mihan,
Mihan.
And using the rest of my movement, move back.
back into the forest land.
Mihan looks, just sees what Wezley does, and she's like, maybe we have a chance. And from there to there, like, cause like, is that 120 feet, like within it?
Oh yeah, that's easy. 120 feet, no problem.
Okay.
That's 60. It's 60 feet to get to the palisade.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I just wanna go and hit them with an eldritch blast.
Okay.
Just another one.
Just shooting one of them with an eldritch blast.
Yeah, just one of them. I'm like, well, I can do things from afar. That's a 19.
Yeah, roll damage.
18, 19, 20, no, sorry, it's a 21.
Still roll damage.
Still good. And that's 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Okay.
And then repelled backwards. So this
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Now there are 29 of them instead of 30. I'm not even gonna take one away.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Ātukaan, come on, buddy.
Ātukaan.
Go.
All right, so I would love to pretty much leap over without even hurting or killing anything. Just literally hurdle over the fence and make his way up. What do I need to do to?
Well, it depends. Are you doing just a full straight run?
Full straight run. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So and that means that
And
you
so
won't.
he's like on a somersault.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can definitely get all the way up there if you're just doing
Yep.
if you're just doing a sprint.
Yep. And then he wants to dive into the bush of sun heather.
Okay.
And it's all like and vanish just like how everyone else did, just like and it's
The only roll you need to make is an athletics roll to jump over to get over them.
Do you have inspiration?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That was a natural.
Have you used your inspiration
No,
yet?
I haven't.
Okay.
I've used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
You,
With a 6.
You
That's
trip,
a 6.
You trip over and you don't make it the whole way, and you fall in their encampment and you fall on the ground. Boom, boom, and now.
Just as he was like, in Ātukaan's mind, he's like, yes, this is going to happen. And he
Forgot the lyrics.
Yeah. His leg catches on one of the heads of the Durgle. Oh my gosh.
Dorgu.
Durgle.
And 8 of them, as many as can get around you.
Yep.
8 of them come and stab you. And they are not at disadvantage this time.
That was a real cool idea though, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if that would have paid off, beautiful.
Yeah, too bad you're gonna have to make a new character in it.
Okay.
That was first.
I don't have 8 20s with me, so I'm gonna have to
you like
roll
some?
6 at the moment. Okay, a 19 and a 20
Different hit.
and a natural 20.
Oh.
So you get hit by 3.
Oh my gosh.
You get hit by 3. Okay. You take a total of. You take a total of 17 hit points a day.
Oh my.
Oh wow. Yes. Ātukaan feels every single one of them blades penetrate parts of it that wasn't covered by his armor as he's oh, if this is the day, then this is the day. And he just kind of he's still up, but barely,
Amazing.
very barely.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the clearing, they go phoom, phoom, phoom. They shoot for Essel.
Great distraction, Ethel.
So Essel,
nice work, Isla.
she's hit.
Oh
She's hit.
God.
She's hit. Oh, and she's hurt. She's hit and she's hurt.
Ooh.
Oh! All right, and she, in turn, will cast the mirror images of herself are gone, and she goes and casts magic missile at them. And only one of them's gone. One of them's gone, and she falls to the ground. She's not dead, but she falls to the ground behind a tree stump.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
Okay. How far have I made
You
it?
will be able to reach the back.
The back of the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll have to climb over the palisade.
Right. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stealthily climb over and try and attempt to grab one of the flowers.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll that stealth roll.
Great.
Better be good,
It is a 17.
which is pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, nice.
Ooh, what did you roll?
Cool.
Don't do that.
There's a break in the clouds.
Oh. Okay. Come on.
There's a break in the clouds,
Son.
and a shaft of light starts to appear and starts to move across the clearing towards you.
Why?
But it's not there yet.
Okay.
Okay, you get up. You can get up to them, but there's no sun on it yet.
Okay, great. I'm gonna look over them and I see Ātukaan. He's down. Oh, and for a moment, Reaf thinks, right, I should help my friend. But unfortunately, he's not my friend. Because he got in the way of me killing the only person I've ever wanted to kill. So it's almost like if he dies, that's just one person off my list.
Oh my god.
So I just wait by the flowers.
Oh, that's brutal.
Okay, Wezley.
Oh no. Oh god.
He sees Ātukaan go over the barrier, but he doesn't see him come back up again. And Wezley doesn't even think he can help that much. And for the tiny amount of help he could possibly render is so much danger as to guarantee his own death. So he has to stay there. And he's torn because Ātukaan has helped him seemingly for nothing. And Wezley's never seen someone do that before. And so it's very philosophically confronting. But for all of that,
It doesn't change the fact.
Nature
Doesn't
versus nurture.
yeah, Wesley's too scared.
Okay.
And his destruction is all but ensured if he goes forward. So
Ātukaan would love for you to stay safe.
and that is why Wezley stays there.
Yes.
Oh,
Mihan.
you don't do anything? You don't cast anything?
What you doing,
What do you
Mihan?
want me to cast?
No. I'm just asking. Yeah, Mihan sees, Ātukaan is down, and she has nothing to help. The only thing that she's got to help is maybe one more just attack, but that's just one creature, so I don't know if it's gonna do anything. It might be just as helpful, but she takes a step, she just hides away and just goes into a dark place in her head. And then her eyes start to tear up. And she looks down rather, not up. And she says, Magdaya, I have a favor. And she calls for an old friend to see if that does anything. And she's nervous as she says it.
Okay. Ooh, that's very interesting. All right. Okay.
I don't know.
Make a charisma roll, please. Add your make a 20-sided dice and add your charisma score on.
Charisma. Dirty 20.
And in the darkness of your looking down, right?
yeah.
There is a spot of extra darkness.
Oh god.
That kind of grows, and you hear a voice, a deeper voice, saying, "Small one, you wish me to come to you."
Make me stronger.
And it's Ātukaan's turn.
Who are you?
Ātukaan, he is down, and as if everything around him slows down. He can feel he is at a weak spot, but he doesn't really want to admit it to himself. And he sees feet. All he sees is all his feet hitting mud. It is raining. He looks through the feet, and he almost seems like he's possibly hallucinating, but he sees his little girl just looking straight in between all of this is happening, and it's as if an echo, a scream comes right across, hits him, and all he remembers was her screaming, "Get out!" And then he just bounces right back up.
And he leaps, and he wants to leap over.
Push your way through.
Push your way through it, and still straight, stubbornly beeline for those for the sun hitters.
And here come the 6 opportunity attacks as you run past them. And 2 of them pierce through your armor. And you take 7 hit points damage.
And before he even gets to it, he just Ātukaan sees a trickle of blood. Just I think something hit his head, and he just sees it trickle into his face, and sinks into the mud. Looks up to Moketi, or to the sky, and he says, "I will see you soon."
As the shaft of sunlight coming across the clearing touches you. As you say, you call to the god of the sun as the beam of sunlight goes across you. And you feel this power. But you are unconscious. But you feel a little bit of tingling as your vision goes dark. Wezley, you hear from across the clearing the chief of them say, "We have a prisoner, take him below." And they grab his body, and they start, well, you can't see where, but they disappear into the mound. The leader goes as well, down into the mound below, dragging Ātukaan's body with them. The others are still around the palisades looking out, and they shoot at Mihan, who is concealed, who is hidden. They're all at disadvantage, but there are 12 of them.
Ooh.
16.
Oh,
Hit?
crikey.
These are all gonna hit me. I've got such a bad.
What's your AC?
Do I get some? Oh wait, did
These
you
are
say
at disadvantage. That's
Okay.
why I'm
Very bad AC.
15.
Hit.
Oh.
But they got hit a little bit.
Another hit. You take 3 hits.
3.
I think you're going down.
I'm in an important conversation. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
don't.
12.
Nappy snoo. Yeah, and as I look into the eyes of darkness and murkiness, and she says, "Make me stronger." And some, what are they? Arrows. 3 arrows. And she falls into the darkness, which is rather the floor, rather. It's like she's hugging this Magdaya creature face thing as she falls.
Essel stands up. She runs forward and goes, and she runs straight towards them, screaming at the top of her voice, "Vermin!" And this flame just overtakes all 4 of them.
Wow.
Oh god.
And they're roasted. They're gone. As she screams, and some of the others at the front of the palisade turn towards this screaming. The sunlight touches, washes across the sun heather in front of you, and it glows. This beautiful yellow glow. What you doing?
Okay, well, Reaf has kind of been placed lying down like a plank, and she sees them right next to her. Oh, she's a little bit confused. She's like unsure of whether she picks them. The sun's gonna go, like she's confused. But as soon as she sees the them glow, she grabs one of them and tries to take it off.
Easy peasy. It's just heather. It's just a
Great.
type of plant. You can snap it easy.
And it still blooms when she snaps it off?
Yeah. It still has this nice bright color.
Great, okay, yep. She's gonna grab as many as she can, and then she's gonna try and stealth away.
Scram, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So your action is the gathering.
Yep.
Now, because you've got cunning action,
Yep.
you can move and hide.
Yeah.
That's right. Move and hide. So grab, move, hide.
Yes.
Okay. Make your hide roll.
Damn. 16.
You are so stealthy, and you're now over the other side of the palisade. Great. Hidden. With Essel.
Love it. Love that for her.
It's Wesley's his vision is almost tripled, like his head's pounding. Everything's gone so people are dropping, and he goes to run, and he sees the bracelet on his hand, and the bracelet on Mihan, and he's
Crikey.
and then he kind of like drops to the ground, and then he's like, okay, turn back the wheel. And then he casts Spare the Dying on Mihan. And just like touches her body and just leaves a finger there until he's sure that her breathing is stabilized. And then once he's done that, he tries to lift her.
Oh my.
She's a little old lady. Make that strength, make that athletics roll.
Oh. 10.
Yeah, that's all you need.
and like he just wants to move 30 feet. I think he's utterly struggling to carry even Mihan. Like Wesley's pathetically weak. But he's just trying to carry Mihan out of there. He's sure, Wesley is 100% sure that nothing will take Reaf down. He just has confidence that she's up.
She's indestructible.
And he doesn't even have time to decipher that prisoner message. So he's just carrying him and Mihan 30 feet and just drops them both behind another tree.
And thus you save her life. Deeper into the forest. There's too many trees. The arrows cannot reach you. The arrows cannot reach you from where you are.
I think Mihan is bitter that she's back. Because she had a light vision, and she sees a familiar face that she's been wanting to see for years. But now she slowly opens her eyes, and it's Wezley struggling, and she's like, and she swears in her language, and before she passes out again.
Like Wezley kind of like puts on the ground, and he's almost collapsed on her. Like he doesn't want to be like embracing Mihan or anything, but he's got no more like energy. He's just on her.
And Ātukaan, you need to make a life death save. We're going to use this
The goodest boy didn't deserve this.
special die that we got from our friends at
D20
Collect.
Dice.
Oh god.
Death dice.
Death day, happy death day, no happy life day.
That's a 2. It's 1 fail.
Okay.
You were dragged underground, and you're only dimly aware of the smell, because smell is the last sense to go. No, it's hearing.
It's hearing.
Whoa.
It's hearing.
I didn't know
So
that.
you can smell it's damp in here as you're being dragged around, and you can hear voices all around. You can hear the pressure of small hands grabbing you and pulling you into the darkness.
In the mind of Ātukaan, he is being welcomed into the heavens with the hands and the voices of people he is very familiar with. So he's just in the light.
Okay, and you
It's all on
you are bound up. You are bound.
Oh my god.
The person who's the chief or whatever, the person who's in, you hear them uttering, because sound is the last
So I've heard.
uttering something. And for some reason, she stabilizes you. Spare the dying. Meanwhile, on the other side of the clearing, she, this woman, says, "I will kill you all."
So,
Essel, yeah. And she makes it up to the palisade, and again just goes.
I feel like she's a bit racist.
Yeah.
Are we?
I don't know.
And she destroys a lot of the heather. The heather is annihilated. Some of the creatures in front of her are annihilated. She stands on the other side of this palisade, just doing burning hands after burning hands after burning hands.
Wow.
Reef, what are you doing?
What
Well,
a-
I am stealthing along the forest line, out of sight as possible, trying to make it back to the cart, or where I think Wesley
friends
and
are.
were just.
Okay.
But on the corner of my eye, do I see these flames coming out of
Oh yeah,
this
you
like
can definitely see.
glowing woman? This looks so. When she like shoots, I can see like her muscles like. Oh my god! It's just like, I think it's a sight. Yeah. But she's still running.
No one is following you. You've stealthed so brilliantly. No one knows you're there. No one's looking for you. You're moving from tree to tree as you run around. Full movement is going to take you 2 turns to get back. Okay?
Okay.
Wezley and Mihan. So, look, we're out of combat for now. Okay? Wezley and Mihan, what are you doing?
Wesley's still like as he's like crouched over Mihan, he's still like, I think through like ringing ears. Oh my ears actually started ringing. He's just like trying to like hear if there's anyone coming for them, because he's not even sure he can move the both of them if anyone started following them, but he's just listening.
Okay. Oh well, that sounds like a perception roll. Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
19.
Okay, that's very good. Okay. Thank you. Mihan, you're on 0. You're stabilized,
0.
but you can't actually do anything.
No.
But there's a little internal conversation.
Oh.
And this voice says, "Will you pay the price?"
She considers it, and she asks, "What is the price?"
The price is a favor.
A favor for a favor?
I will call upon your favor at my bidding.
She considered it, because last time she asked for a favor, it did not end out well. Her mind is racing as like images of her past go through, images of a familiar face again, and she wants to use this favor for, like, to ask for the impossible, but she knows that it isn't impossible. But the more possible thing, I guess, is just to make her stronger, and that I'm looking for.
What's it gonna be? Your time is running out.
Do it.
Mihan is tempted. Mihan says, "I will pay the price."
And there is this Wezley. Mihan next to you. The arrows fall out, and the place where you see the one that's closest to you, which had punctured the top of her chest, a killing blow. The arrow's just fallen out, and the blood is black for a moment as the wound heals, and you are on full hit points. With an additional 20 temporary hit points.
Oh.
And you are
Higher AC.
and you know anything that you do until I say otherwise will be massively advantaged.
Advantaged.
Massively. Not only advantage to hit, there will be significant significant bonuses
There's gonna be a big fight, you okay?
Oh, you are on an
and-
adrenaline rush.
As Mihan breathes in, she remembers and savors the last few details of her old loved face before she opens her eyes again into this murky forest. She can't see Magdaya anywhere, can she?
No.
And she coughs.
And there's a taste in your mouth.
And she
That familiar
Yeah.
taste.
and she can feel the black tar like liquid that she has to drink every day. And she sits up slowly. And she looks over at Wezley. And she pats his head. And she says, "Well done." Can she do like a medicine roll to see if like she can give him hit points somehow?
I don't think you can give him hit points.
Damn it! Okay. That's okay. I wish. I'm pushing it. And she says, she just under her breath says, "Salamat, Magdaya." Says thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
Reaf. Hey. Reaf comes and joins the three of you. Ātukaan, I want to come back to you in a little while. We're going to spend a little bit of quality time with these three for a moment. Okay. And you can see boldly walking as you turn your gaze to see Reaf in the trees behind this mad woman
Oh,
with the blonde hair is walking. She's bleeding, she's kind of limping as she goes from tree to tree, making her way towards you as well.
As soon as Wezley sees Reaf, I think he like boosts himself to his feet and then like wraps his arms around Reaf and he's like, "Oh, thank goodness you're here." Oh, sister.
You're right, Wezley. What's happened? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's wrong.
Use your words.
Oh, we can't. I'm too upset.
Right, come on, Wezley. Reaf just thinks of the only thing that she can think of to calm her down, and she just like starts singing the lullaby that she used to sing to Wezley to like help him sleep when he was having like internal issues. Skeleton grow, dark magic flow, blood and water and darkness and blood. Skeleton. Dark magic
flow,
blood and water and darkness below.
Oh, Reaf. Oh, thank you, sister. I took leave of my senses. I'm sorry.
That's right. Right, where's the other one? The one I don't like. Oh, Reaf thinks for a second. Oh crap, I left them behind.
He's. Well, I heard them say prisoner.
All right, did he get taken or something?
I think so.
That's a shame. Wish I could have helped. Look, is this what you're looking for?
It is.
Right, well, we need to go. Wezley, come on. We need to go. We need to get out of here. They're probably going to follow us.
Yes.
Well, I can see that your legs aren't moving, so
We should go.
what's going on? I feel like there's some kind of like two-headed dog in the room. Why aren't we talking?
Essel reaches the group by then, and she says, "We kill them all. We kill them all."
You mean you're on our side, right?
She points back to the mound, and she points to the arrow in her thigh, and says, "That does not go unpunished."
Wezley kind of looks to Mihan.
Mihan, it's like she's not present right now. She's thinking about what she just agreed to. And she's thinking to herself, Mihan, you are full of bad ideas today.
Mihan.
Sorry, I was taking a nap with my eyes open. That was a big battle. I'm tired. She's clearly like healed, and she looks like nothing touched her. But I'm so hurt. My tummy.
Yeah. Put that out. Let me just here. I'll just put this down here. I'll just
I'll
keep
take
this
that
related.
actually.
Yes. Well, thank you, Reaf. You are so fast. How did you got the sun header? And
Yeah.
I suppose.
Look, Mihan. Obviously, we got into a bit of trouble. We were on different pages, and I think we paid the price.
We did pay a price, and I feel very bad about it.
I can see that you feel bad, and I just wanted to say we all make mistakes. But I think you truly believed you were doing the right thing, so.
When Wezley says that we all make mistakes, I think Mihan, in her head, under her breath, she just says, yes, but I have made the worst ones in my past. Like, I have made the most unforgivable ones. And she's like talking to herself, like suddenly she's looking away. And she's like doing a little quiet monologue. It's like she's talking to the tree stump. She says, have you ever seen a woman so deranged? So unlovable.
Mihan. I don't know if it helps, but Reaf and I have made some pretty bad mistakes.
I mean, like, speak for yourself. And then, yeah, Reaf just like smells the arrow tip to see if there's like poison on it. You guys are acting very weird. What are you talking about? What happened?
Well, you know, we obviously suffered quite a loss, and Ātukaan is down in the mound there.
We don't even know if he's alive.
And then our camera goes over to Ātukaan. Ātukaan.
Like the death row? Oh no, she's saying.
Ātukaan. As you come conscious. Yeah, you're conscious. Very dark. I mean, you can't see anything in here.
Ātukaan, for a brief moment, is confused because he thought in his experience of when life is lost, he should be seeing some sort of light, but all he sees is pitch black. And then he's like, in the moment of like, have I wronged you, Moketi?
Christ!
Was it because I broke my oath? And and then he smells.
Oh, Frank! Oh my God.
And he then smells earth. Wait. And he wants to feel around.
You're bound. You're bound.
And then he feels.
Okay, you're lying against earth. You're lying down against an like an underground room. It's just dirt, and you're lying against it. And a light is ignited in the room. A very primitive candle made out of tallow is lit, and this larger Dorgu comes towards you. She takes off of the wall. There is an antler that's been embedded into the dirt. She takes a necklace of animal bones and beads made out of, so like the beads are like the spines and then teeth as little, and she puts it on and she speaks to you in kind of halting, broken tongue that you're familiar with, and says, you fetch bid price.
What? And Ātukaan is now gathering his thoughts, and he's realized he's not dead. So What in Mugeti's name are you? Who are you?
Queen Dorgu.
Your Majesty.
You, prisoner. And with that, we'll finish our episode.
Oh my gosh. I knew you were part of the bad boy squad. Oh my gosh. Oh my
What?
god. It's harrowing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Hey, thanks for joining us on our adventure. It's great to have you with us. Followers and subscribers, thanks for being with us. If you haven't subscribed to us and you're here on YouTube, please do so now. We'd love that very much.
Nice.
If you're not, and follow us on Twitch. Hit us with a sub on Twitch as well. It's nice as well. All right, let's do our thanks. That was great, guys. You all did amazing. I love the interplay of character and the action.
Your stealth, man.
That was incredible.
Thanks,
That
guys.
was
Well done.
Amazing.
Oh my
It's
God.
so cool to have a stealthy person on the set.
so cool.
Yeah.
Never been stealthy before.
Nimrod was not stealthy.
The opposite.
Oh,
Oh.
All right.
so good.
Hey, so okay. First of all, we just want to say thanks to we'll talk about to our sponsors real fast.
Yeah.
Actually, let's talk about Patreons first. You want to go, Truby?
Yes,
Patreons.
absolutely. Thank you for your continued support, Patreons. We love you so much. Coming your way, we have a behind-the-scenes video all about our lovely set.
Yeah.
And the new things that we have done for our second campaign, the Outcasts of Arumia. So, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us your support. It really helps us.
And thanks to World Anvil. If you put a map up on the screen, please, you can see World Anvil is a great tool for building campaigns, building worlds, sharing tools, sharing information with your players, interactive maps, clickable links. It's really useful. I use it all the time in our world building streams. It's great. Check them out if you're not already a world builder. And Truby uses it as well.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It's true.
let us sing a song.
Okay.
Can someone roll an 8-sided dice for us, please?
Can it be the lullaby?
Are we gonna do a lullaby?
Let's do a lullaby.
I just love that lullaby.
I think that's lullaby.
Oh.
Reggae.
Okay.
Reggae. Okay.
Oh god, I'm not in a reggae mood.
Bro.
7. Who?
Purple.
That's the mood. The mood is purple.
The mood is purple.
I don't even know what that means.
That's so interesting.
It's a purple.
Okay, one more for our code word we gotta fit
Uno
in.
mas 7.
We've already had that one.
Yeah.
Hit another one.
And a ba. It's a 4.
Sword plus
It's a 3.
3, hit me with a fireball.
Nice.
Right.
Oh yeah yo.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 da, na, na.
How do we do reggae without these eggs?
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. What's that? Flying through the sky, lighting up across the sky. If you want to see it all, would you like to see my fireball?
Fireball.
Obedient.
Like to see it all. You like to see my fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, Scooty doodly 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 bow bow.
How are we going to get BD&D into this song, my company? I have no idea. No idea. All right.
No, you did it by us.
I was like, there it is. We didn't.
And finally, soap opera time.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Soap opera time. Let us go into the world. Episode 4. The closet conspirators, Gary and Alicia, are preparing for the Dungeons and Dragons session. Unbeknownst to them, Susan and Clyde are hiding in the closet, finalizing their devious plan, Susan pulls something out of her pocket.
Yes, look, Clyde, these papier-mâché dice will be the perfect swap. They won't suspect a thing.
Brilliant idea, Susan. But I can't see a thing in this closet. What do they look like?
Oh, they're lumpy and purple.
That sounds very convincing. You know what, Susan?
What, Clyde?
I wish we had some glow-in-the-dark dice from D20 Collective. Then I'd be able to see your lumpy papier-mâché dice.
Gary calls out from the living room.
Hey, Susan and Clyde, are you two all right? We're about to start the game.
Yes, we're just taking care of something. We'll be right there.
All right, I'll just warm up. I'll just continue to warm up my D20 Collective gemstone dice while I wait.
Do you think he suspects?
Of course not. Let's go steal some dice.
Susan turns the door handle and she and Clyde step bravely up to the Dungeons and Dragons table. Dun dun dun! Very nice. Hey, thanks for joining our adventure. Thanks to our moderators. Thanks to our tech team. Thanks, Luca. Thanks, Jason. It's been a lot of fun.
Yay.
And I think we've covered everything, so we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.